Caleb Deaton and his fine staff are ready to care for your pet like it's their very own. At 2074 North Laurel Road, a few miles past the state police post on the right. Deaton Veterinary Clinic, 606-878-5555. Find them on Facebook or go to DeatonVetClinic.com.
The Copper Penny of London is your place to get your fabulous on. At North Main in London, across from the Family Dollar, Kim and her staff will make sure you are styling and profiling when you step out for that night on the town. Get a peek at our beautiful formals by visiting our Facebook page or go to copperpennyoflondon.com. 606-864-8523. The Copper Penny.
First National Bank of Manchester and London. Come see us at our new London location at 1211 West 5th. Inquire today about our lovely new community room. Email communityroom@fnbmky.com. Phone us 606-598-6111. fnbmbank.com. The definition of what your bank should be. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. XL Physical Therapy at 87 CVB Drive in London. Eliminate pain, improve mobility. We even offer stroke recovery, sports recovery, and we can help you avoid surgery in some cases. Take it from someone who knows. XL Physical Therapy is the best around. Phone 606-877-4673 or find XL Physical Therapy on Facebook. Let Tanya and her staff of caring professionals at XL Physical Therapy take care of you.
Gondolier Italian Restaurant of London is a proud supporter of North Laurel Athletics. Locally owned and operated, Doyle Jones and his family and staff use only the freshest ingredients with the largest menu selection around. Here are just a few of the things folks are saying about Gondolier. Fast, friendly service. Everything was delicious. While another satisfied customer says great service and staff. The food is amazing and has yet to disappoint. GondelierofLondon.com. North Laurel and Gondolier are a winning team.
At London Power Equipment, power means service. Power means protection. And most of all, power means power. Power. With technicians certified in Briggs, Kawasaki, Kohler, and Honda. And we offer for sale brands like Grasshopper, Simplicity, Echo, Husqvarna, DR, and Generac. We service and repair most outdoor power equipment brands. And if it's work gear, we've got you covered too. With arborist, forestry, and lineman gear. At 1680 Highway 192 East, we're open weekdays 8 to 5. With options for financing, we are locally owned and operated. Find LPE on Facebook or phone 606-389-5535 for London Power Equipment. Deaton Veterinary Clinic cares for all of God's creatures. Dr. Caleb Deaton and his fine staff are ready to care for your pet like it's their very own. At 2074 North Laurel Road, a few miles past the state police post on the right. Deaton Veterinary Clinic, 606-878-5555. Find them on Facebook or go to DeatonVetClinic.com.
The Copper Penny of London is your place to get your fabulous on. At North Main in London, across from the Family Dollar, Kim and her staff will make sure you are styling and profiling when you step out for that night on the town. Get a peek at our beautiful formals by visiting our Facebook page or go to copperpennyoflondon.com. 606-864-8523. The Copper Penny.
First National Bank of Manchester and London. Come see us at our new London location at 1211 West 5th. Inquire today about our lovely new community room. Email communityroom@fnbmky.com. Phone us 606-598-6111. fnbmbank.com. The definition of what your bank should be. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
XL Physical Therapy
at 87 CVB Drive in London. Eliminate pain.
Improve mobility.
We even offer stroke recovery,
Sports recovery.
and we can help you avoid surgery in some cases. Take it from someone who knows. XL Physical Therapy is the best around. Phone 606-877-4673 or find XL Physical Therapy on Facebook. Let Anya and her staff of caring professionals at XL Physical Therapy take care of you.
Gondolier Italian Restaurant of London is a proud supporter of North Laurel Athletics. Locally owned and operated, Doyle Jones and his family and staff use only the freshest ingredients with the largest menu selection around. Here are just a few of the things folks are saying about Gondolier. Fast, friendly service. Everything was delicious. While another satisfied customer says great service and staff. The food is amazing and has yet to disappoint. GondelierofLondon.com. North Laurel and Gondolier are a winning team.
At London Power Equipment, power means service. Power means protection. And most of all, power means power. Power. With technicians certified in Briggs, Kawasaki, Kohler, and Honda. And we offer for sale brands like Grasshopper, Simplicity, Echo, Husqvarna, DR, and Generac. We service and repair most outdoor power equipment brands. And if it's work gear, we've got you covered too. With arborist, forestry, and lineman gear. At 1680 Highway 192 East, we're open weekdays 8 to 5. With options for financing, we are locally owned and operated. Find LPE on Facebook or phone 606-389-5535 for London Power Equipment. Deaton Veterinary Clinic cares for all of God's creatures. Dr. Caleb Deaton and his fine staff are ready to care for your pet like it's their very own. At 2074 North Laurel Road, a few miles past the state police post on the right. Deaton Veterinary Clinic, 606-878-5555. Find them on Facebook or go to DeatonVetClinic.com.
The Copper Penny of London is your place to get your fabulous on. At North Main in London, across from the Family Dollar, Kim and her staff will make sure you are styling and profiling when you step out for that night on the town. Get a peek at our beautiful formals by visiting our Facebook page or go to copperpennyoflondon.com. 606-864-8523. The Copper Penny.
First National Bank of Manchester and London. Come see us at our new London location at 1211 West 5th. Inquire today about our lovely new community room. Email communityroom@fnbmky.com. Phone us 606-598-6111. fnbmbank.com. The definition of what your bank should be. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
XL Physical Therapy
At 87 CVB Drive in London. Eliminate pain.
Improve mobility.
We even offer stroke recovery,
Sports recovery.
and we can help you avoid surgery in some cases. Take it from someone who knows. XL Physical Therapy is the best around. Phone 606-877-4673 or find XL Physical Therapy on Facebook. Let Anya and her staff of caring professionals at XL Physical Therapy take care of you.
Gondolier Italian Restaurant of London is a proud supporter of North Laurel Athletics. Locally owned and operated, Doyle Jones and his family and staff use only the freshest ingredients with the largest menu selection around. Here are just a few of the things folks are saying about Gondolier. Fast, friendly service. Everything was delicious. While another satisfied customer says great service and staff. The food is amazing and has yet to disappoint. GondelierofLondon.com. North Laurel and Gondolier are a winning team.
At London Power Equipment, power means service. Power means protection. And most of all, power means power. Power. With technicians certified in Briggs, Kawasaki, Kohler, and Honda. And we offer for sale brands like Grasshopper, Simplicity, Echo, Husqvarna, DR, and Generac. We service and repair most outdoor power equipment brands. And if it's work gear, we've got you covered too. With arborist, forestry, and lineman gear. At 1680 Highway 192 East, we're open weekdays 8 to 5. With options for for financing. We are locally owned and operated. Find LPE on Facebook or phone 606-389-5535 for London Power Equipment.
Hey, Dwight here from Larky HVAC in London, Kentucky. Do we know air? I think so. With Bryant, we are actually registered as indoor air quality experts. If you need your air heated, cooled, humidified, dehumidified, specially filtered, fresh brought in, or stale exhausted out, we are your people. Give us a call today for a free evaluation and quote on how we can help you breathe easier.
Larky HVAC, your local Bryant dealer on North Mill Street in London. Call for an appointment today at 864-5146. Bryant, whatever it takes.
At Second Mile Behavioral Health, we're here for you in every way possible. We're trained professionals in the mental health field, and we care. We believe in targeted case management and community support. We assess cases like mental health, substance abuse, parenting, anger management, and domestic violence. We take your needs seriously. You can find us on social media or go to secondmilebehavioral.com. Our phone number, 606-657-5504. Matthew chapter 5, verse 41 says, "And whoever compels you to go 1 mile, go with him 2. That's us, Second Mile Behavioral Health.
E.C. Porter IGA has been your hometown grocery store for decades because of our quality and impeccable service. And through the years, that hasn't changed. 714 East 4th Street in London. E.C. Porter IGA is a proud sponsor of our local student athletes. Independent Opportunities is a human service company committed to providing high-quality support for those with disabilities. They're hiring now. Phone 877-9209 or search Independent Opportunities on Facebook. Animal House Veterinary Clinic at 123 Robinson Road in London, just north of the State Police Post. Let Doug House and his caring staff handle any and all veterinary needs that you may have for your pet or livestock. Ask us about pet boarding too. 606-878-5941. Open 8:30 to noon Saturday and Wednesday until 5:30 Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. At Animal House, we love our patients. The Calico at Creekside Gardens is London's premier indoor event venue, seating up to 125. The Calico at Creekside Gardens is perfect for weddings, wedding receptions, business meetings, showers, grad parties, and much more. There's also a stage area seating 50 people that's great for smaller celebrations. For information, call 524-7166. The Calico at Creekside Gardens in London, 606-524-7166. The Martin family has served regions of Kentucky and West Virginia through parts and service in the heavy highway industry, beginning in London dating back to 1964. Now in its third generation, this family-owned business is gearing up to provide outstanding service to the community. Martin's Equipment Group and the Martin family is excited for the opportunity to further develop customer relationships with a greater product offering across multiple industries. Southeastern Farm Supply and Equipment, a division of Martin's Equipment Group, is currently located at 807 South Dixie Street in London. And Martin's Equipment Group is excited to partner with Bobcat Company in bringing this high-quality brand and full lineup of product offerings to our community through Southeast Farm Supply in London. Southeastern Farm Supply and Equipment, a division of Martin's Equipment Group, already serves the community with quality products and service for Case, Vermeer, Cub Cadet, Hustler, McCormick, Bush Hog, and more.
Hey, Dwight here from Larky HVAC in London, Kentucky. Do we know air? I think so. With Bryant, we are actually registered as indoor air quality experts. If you need your air heated, cooled, humidified, dehumidified, specially filtered, fresh brought in, or stale exhausted out, we are your people. Give us a call today for a free evaluation and quote on how we can help you breathe easier.
Larky HVA.
I told him to go.
Good evening. Welcome into North Laurel High School. As tonight, we've got the visiting Cardinals from Taylor County taking on your North Laurel Jaguars. North Laurel coming in with a record of 2-5, 0-3 in district play. Taylor County 3-4. North Laurel on a 5-game slide. Last win coming way back on week number 2 as North Laurel defeated Whitley County 16-14. Join me again as always, my partner Jared. Jared, a lot of answers, a lot of questions. What's going on with this North Laurel team?
It's hard to say. It feels kind of subdued out here now. The energy's just not there. It doesn't feel like, but They've really been on the skids this last 5 or 6 weeks, struggling against the run. Nothing has really gone right for them. They've shot themselves in the foot each week. Had opportunities to win games and threw it away, especially at South Laurel last week at Pulaski County. They really got beat pretty bad. But tonight is a new night, Joel. Tonight's a night that, they start the score at 0, and North Laurel can come out here and win this game against Taylor County and put on a good showing and, hopefully stop some of the things that Taylor County wants to do.
Absolutely. We saw this team open the season with a huge win up at Bell County, come back home, defeat a really good Whitley County team. We saw both sides of the ball just playing some tremendous football, which really shocked a lot of us. We thought, maybe it'd be a 50-50 year for the Jaguars, but after those first 2 games, we all saw something that we really wasn't expecting. They were clicking on all cylinders. Hunter Morgan looked really good, throwing some absolute darts, running it. Everything was just working. Good protection on offensive line, defense playing really well. And I don't know, just seems like that offensive line started breaking down a little bit, caused Hunter Morgan to have to really throw on his heels, throw on the run. And he wasn't very accurate during that time, but when he got his feet set, the kid could throw the football. But unfortunately, things happen. No longer on the team. We don't know circumstances. Jude McCorder stepped in, taking over the quarterback role. A young kid, a big-time kid that his stock's rising all the time.
That's right. And while I was watching him out in here warm-ups tonight, and he was dropping some dimes into Carter Kelly on some deep routes, he looked really good. I think he's going to have a good night tonight throwing the ball around. You just want to see that offensive line protect him tonight, and that's going to allow him to have the most success if he has time in the pocket and is not pressured, because we've seen him, like any quarterback does, struggle a little bit with pressure. If they can keep the Taylor County defensive line off of Jude McCorder tonight, they can have a pretty good night tossing the ball around, because they do have some dynamic wide receivers. And when that offensive line is right, they can really move the ball up and down the field in that spread offense, like we saw the first couple weeks of the season. We want to see that come back tonight, hopefully.
Well, hopefully we do. North Laurel's been outscored this season 209-82. North Laurel is just averaging 11.71 points per game, giving up 30 points a ball game. Rushing, North Laurel 763 yards, 109 yards per game. Passing 753 yards, 108 average per game. They're allowing rushing. They have allowed rushing 1,447 yards, 207 a game, and they have given up 644 yards through the air, averaging out at 92 yards a ball game. I know we talked about the time that the defense in a couple games ago, the number of plays that offense was running compared to their opponents. It was considerably less than the opposing team.
It was, and that was causing our defense to be really, really tired. And when you need to stop the run, you've got to have a lot of energy, and those consecutive run plays over and over and over again really tend to wear out a defense, and it certainly wore out the North Laurel defense most of those games where we saw dynamic running backs run against them and really great offensive lines and good run schemes with the wishbone and the I-form and all those different Johnson Central, Franklin Simpson, all those teams that ran the ball really well on them. They just wore them out. And they started out getting chunk gains, and just really beat the team down. And that's something that North Laurel has struggled with, playing against the run. Every team they played has really tried to use that against them. Tonight, we'll see if maybe tonight is the night that they get it right against the run. And they've shown promise. Reese Sutton, Brody Pruitt, John Miner, the 3 of those are key contributors on the left side of the defense. And they really can't run the ball over left guard because of Reese Sutton. They really can't run it to the left side. So they have some potential to really stop the run. They just have to realize it on the rest of the defense.
I like to see Jude McCorder get going, as we said. He's 18 of 35 on the season, 1 interception for 143 yards, 1 touchdown. One big key. Cooper Robinson, your starting tailback, 59 carries for 285 yards, 0 touchdowns. He's got to get got to get to pay dirt. He's got to get in the end zone and break that streak tonight.
And they're going to need that tonight. Where they are going to need the running game between Jude McCorder and Cooper Robinson. That's going to have to be a big part of their success tonight, and they'll use it, I'm sure.
All right, we're about ready to go. Taylor County will be kicking off to North Laurel back deep. Cam Anderson, Jude McCorder, Carter Kelly, Right down the middle it goes off of Anderson's hand. He's having to go back to the 10, and it rolls out of bounds at the 5-yard line. That's not how you want to start this ball game.
He should just let that one go right over his head, I believe, instead of sticking his hand
Yes.
up there and letting it let it bounce right
that
off it.
Probably would have had a chance of going out of bounds.
Yeah, right, and setting him up at the 35.
This Taylor County team is pretty much like North Laurel, 3-4 on the season, averaging 18 a ball game, giving up 31, averaging 203 yards a game on the ground, 85 through the air. They're allowing 122 yards on the ground, 108 through the air. Really, the only common opponent that Taylor County has played and North Laurel will play is Wayne County, and they defeated Wayne County at home 21-15. North Laurel's got them in a couple of weeks. North Laurel starting out on their own 5-yard line. G. McCorder, Connor Robinson in the backfield, gets it going straight up the middle, runs into his offensive line, and he's going to lose about 3 yards on the play.
That's one of those shotgun runs that we've seen North Laurel run a lot this year, trying to run some inside zone, as they call it on Madden. A lot of those shotgun runs, that is their run package. And sometimes it just really doesn't work, especially when that left side of the offensive line is really struggling like it did there.
Got to be real careful here. You don't want to give up two. Got to make good decisions.
Yep. You don't want to get you don't want to start out giving them the ball in 2 points.
McCorder going under center. Hands it off. Ball going left. Out to the 5, to the 6. Keep his feet going all the way out to about the 7-yard line. The number 21, Bryson Nance.
Bryson Nance, yeah. We've seen him at running back a few times this year. They're alternating between him and Cooper Robinson. You like to see that, see Bryson Nance get some runs. The Taylor County, they really hit very hard there. And it was a gang tackle, 4 or 5 Taylor County players right there.
3rd and 8 for the Jaguars. McCorder and Nance in the backfield, 3 receivers right. McCorder takes a snap, running right, gets across the 5, tries to cut up the middle, across the 10, and that's where they're going to mark him down. Gain of 1 on the play.
It felt like Taylor County probably knew what they were trying to do there. They were pressed up way. The cornerbacks were pressed way on the line of scrimmage, and one cornerback on the left side wasn't even over top of the wide receiver he was in coverage on. So they may they have a tail there or something that's showing that they're going to run the Wildcat out of that formation, or the power sweep, whatever you want to call it.
Collier Mills in to kick it away for North Laurel. Back deep for the Taylor County Cardinals, number 5, Jaquan Coulter. That'll be a name we'll be calling a lot tonight. Nice punt. It's going to hit at the 35-yard line and take a North Laurel bounce out to about the 39.
Yep, we'll take that.
Taylor County have pretty good field position to start this ball game.
Yep, but doing the best they can. They're being backed up against the shadow of their own goalpost, getting out to at least the 40. You'll take that. That he did drop the snap there, or it was a low snap or something, and he still got the ball off. It's pretty impressive.
1st and 10. Taylor County, North Laurel 39-yard line. Coulter back in the gun. Hands it off to Abram, running left, and he's going to be thrown for loss. Nice defense right there.
So that's a good start against the run there. They only gained a couple of yards. Well, actually, they got a loss. It's pretty impressive. That's a good start for this North Laurel defense. You want to see them continue to build on that momentum of this play right here and hopefully keep that run game batted down.
Bryson Nance got in the backfield. Coulter staying back in the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Quick pitch right. Trying to get outside is Abram. Makes one man miss. Tries to get upfield, and he's going to be thrown down right at the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 3rd and 11 for the Cardinals.
It was a big stop there by John Miner. A couple of his buddies, Cam Collier. I think Nathan Jackson was there on the stop too. Really good. They read that run. The entire linebacking crew read that run the whole way, shut it down. They didn't allow them to get past the line of scrimmage. Two great run snaps for North Laurel right there.
Taylor County 60 of 98 on the season, 569 yards passing. Coulter staying back in the gun. tosses it to Williams, running left, trying to get outside. Gets up to the 40, 35, 30, all the way down to the 24-yard line. First down, Taylor County.
Oh, my. I mean, you get them in a 3rd and long and allow them to run a little jet sweep or whatever that action was and let them pick up 15, 20 yards. It looked like Cooper Robinson might have had an angle on him, but just mistimed it just a little bit. That's a tough blow for the North Laurel defense. That was a good opportunity to get Taylor County off the field.
1st and 10 for Taylor County. Ball spot on North Laurel 23-yard line. Got receiver right and left. Coulter takes a snap. Is going to keep it. Trying to get outside. Cuts it upfield across the 20, 15. And that's going to be real close to the first down marker. I believe he might be just a tad shy.
An impressive set of blocks there by a gang of Taylor County Cardinals on the left side. They really kept they allowed the runner to get a lot of yards there. Very, very impressive run by them. And that's Coulter. Like you said, we're going to call his name a lot tonight. He's tough. He's their go-to guy. He does everything for them.
2nd and short for the Cardinals. Ball spotted just about on the 8-yard line. Got to get across the 8 for the first down. Taylor County spreading it out. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Man in motion right. Gives it up right up the middle to Abram. And he's going to be close. Depends on the spot.
That was whoever was playing left defensive tackle. I think it may have been Reese Sutton that time. I mean, absolutely threw the left guard out of the club, the right guard out of the club, and shut that run down.
So no gain on the play.
On
3rd and short.
Yep. This will be one well of a stop if they can keep them from getting this inch right here.
Coulter stand back in the gun. Abram behind him. Receivers both directions. He's going to keep it, running right up the middle. And he's going to have enough for a first down, and we're going to have flags. It may be a face mask there. I think I saw his head jerk around.
I'm not sure he meant to take that ball. It looked like he was going to hand it off to the runner. And
it was a high snap.
It's a very high snap,
it was a real high snap, and he kind of mishandled it. I don't know. It looks like holding Taylor County.
Okay. Backs him up to a 3rd and 10. 3rd and 13 or 3rd and 10, yeah.
Move the ball back to the 24-yard line. So 3rd and about 11. .7:30 left here in the first quarter. 0-0 between North Laurel and Taylor County Cardinals. Homecoming here at North Laurel as well. Coulter and Abram. Coulter rolling to his left. Throwing to the end zone. Ball's up, and it's overthrown. Tell you what, he's got a nice arm.
He does have a nice arm, and he flipped his hips there. Very impressive for a quarterback in high school to do that, to get his shoulders square, to get that throw up there. But North Laurel had that one snuffed out, covered. You saw Carter Kelly over there and Cooper Robinson playing great defense, and Jude McCorder playing great defense over there. They have not made a field goal all year. Taylor County hasn't.
They're going to attempt
They're going to attempt one, yep.
40-yarder. Creed Dungeon on for the field goal, and North Laurel jumps. Here again, that's something you hit on in pregame. They have a tendency to shoot themselves in the foot, and here again, they're going to give Taylor County 5 more yards, and they may change their mind on what they're going to do. They have to reconsider.
They're throwing the offense out there. Oh,
wow.
How about that?
Well,
I'm not sure how they managed that. It looked like we all jumped. I guess maybe there was a false start, or there was a false start up
somebody
there.
On the line.
Somebody
flinched a little bit.
Flinched, yeah. Well,
makes it 4th and 16 for the Cardinals. Ball back on the 29-yard line, and which they are going to go for it. Coulter in the backfield by himself, standing 3 receivers right, 2 left. Takes a snap, looking to throw. It's complete out here. No, it's dropped out to 30-yard line. Number 2, his intended receiver, Dalen Williams, he tried to take off running before he ever had the football.
Oh, yeah.
You got to look it in. You got to look it in.
You got to look it in. And he had some room to run out there. I think they had that.
He had three blockers in front of him.
Yeah. So that's
a
curious decision. So a 4th and 11, they wanted to kick the field goal, but you put them in a 4th and 16. They said, "Okay, we're going for it." Now it made no sense to me. Or they at least try to punt it.
Well, I can kind of see it. They're relying on their defense, and they held North that first possession. A quarterback under center, one receiver both ways. Nance gets it right up the middle, and he's going to pick up one on the play out to the 31.
And when you call a screen on like Taylor County did that was going to work, I guess it does make sense for them to try it on 4th and 16 because North had given them a 3rd and 11 earlier. So, I see what they're doing.
Got a North Laurel player down.
It's like one of the offensive linemen.
Next week, we'll be right back here against Harlan.
Oh, the black. Wait, is it the Blackbirds or is it it's one of them. Or the Green Dragons.
Then the following week, we'll be heading over to Wayne County for the season finale.
To Monticello. I've heard there's a lot of corn in Wayne County.
Well, you will get to experience it.
We'll get to see it. I don't know that I've ever been to Wayne County.
It's not as bad a trip as a couple we've had this year up to
I know,
Johnson
right?
Central and Franklin.
Gosh, that drive to Paintsville was rough. 2.5 hours. But they did treat us good, so we'll take that.
Brody Pruitt shaking up on the play. Comes off the field on his own power. 2nd and 9 for North Laurel. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Nance and McQuarter in the backfield. Quarter takes snap, dropping back, looking to pass, and overthrows his intended receiver. Just a tad bit there.
Yeah, just a little bit. I think maybe Colton Gilbert ran that route a little deeper than Jude McCord thought he was going to. Because, I mean, it wasn't like he just missed him. It was a timing route, and I think he expected him to be in a different spot than he was. They're running John Miner a lot at wide receiver. We've seen that a couple times this year.
3rd and 9 for North Laurel. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Nance to the left in the quarter, takes the snap, and he's going to run left. Cuts upfield across the 30, 35, out to about the 38-yard line.
Damn.
About 2 yards shy of the first down.
I go for it.
You got to go.
Yep, you got to do it.
Keep it in McQuarter's hand and do the same thing.
Let it rip.
Cooper Robinson coming in for North Laurel.
My thoughts there on that, look, they had that 3 wide receiver set, the trip set on the left side, and it felt like they had space over the middle. If they had ran a seam route in behind those linebackers, they might have had a first down, but the run worked. But I'd watch that the rest of the game if I was the coaching staff.
Robinson and Nance, I formation. Quarter under center, keeps it, goes straight forward, and he got across the ball, came loose.
I think he was down.
The official was saying he was down.
Gosh, it's close.
No.
Oh, no.
We had one official saying it was down. The FAR official came in saying he was down. And then we had another official said, no, fumble. So a little bit of indecision on 2 officials there.
Overruled. 4-1 decision.
So Taylor County will take over on North Laurel, 41-yard line. Tough break right there.
Yeah,
shot themselves into it again.
They did. Yeah, a fumble. Felt like Jude had a good chance to get it there, and it was just one of them mistakes. But it's another good opportunity for the North Laurel defense to stand up and stop Taylor County.
Coulter in the backfield hands it off to Abram, running left, cuts it back up the middle, across the 35, 30, 25, 20, all the way down to the 16-yard line. Big time run right there for number 1, Braxton Abram.
Abram was breaking tackles left and right there. Reese Sutton got a good block shed on the start of the run, had a chance to stop him and just missed it. He ended up going right and the run ended up going left, and he missed that. And then there was a couple other missed tackles in there. Allowed that to go for a pretty big game.
We do have flags down.
Hmm.
After play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 1 of the offense.
Unsportsmanlike against Taylor County's Abram.
Those are the kind
you kind of hate to see that. He had
you
a
do.
tremendous run
You're
that gets
great, right?
unsportsmanlike.
Did you see what he did?
I did not.
I didn't either. I wouldn't. It had to have been something pretty egregious. He must have said something about somebody's mom or something. But yeah, you hate to see that for that kid. It was a great run. All negated like nothing ever happened.
1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Taylor County. Coulter and Abram in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left, 1 right. Coulter's going to keep it. He's going to try to kick it to the outside, and we had him in the backfield. He breaks 1 tackle, but he doesn't break the second. They're going to give him the original line of scrimmage. North Laurel's number 55, Colton Prime, got back there in the backfield.
This is the best we have seen North Laurel's defense their defensive line look all year. They are getting incredible penetration up front, and they pushed the blockers into Coulter and kept him from getting very far. His blocker almost clotheslined him. I think he might have had maybe Reese Sutton or one of the other defensive players pushing the blockers into Coulter.
2nd and 11 for the Cardinals. Sending 3 receivers right. Colton and Abram in the backfield. Dropping back, looking to pass, rolling to the right. Throws on the run. It's complete down at the 24. Back to the 20 to the 18-yard line. Nice catch right there by number 88. And we don't even have an 88 on our roster.
They brought Bryson Nance, my apologies, off the edge there.
That's their 1st and 10 Cardinals.
1st and 10 for Taylor County. Taylor County sending 3 left, quick pitch to Abram. Tries to cut it upfield. He does. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Taylor County, but I believe I saw flags fly.
Yeah, them blocks were too good over there by those wide receivers.
Still waiting on the call, but
having a little conference.
Yeah, that'll have to be holding.
Has to be. It's an area for it. At the attack point of the run, too.
Yep, stepping it off.
Jeez.
Great play. Hold it.
You know, this is something that would drive any head coach crazy. You're moving the football like Taylor County is and just making just costly errors.
That's a touchdown and then a 20-yard gain, both brought back. And they're back where they started at again, or close to where they started at. This gives North Laurel a great chance to stop them.
1st and 20. Abram gets it straight up the middle, and he's going to be taken down at the 25-yard line. They're marking it back at the 26.
I know I say Reese Sutton's name a whole lot, but it's hard not to see how well he's getting off blocks almost every play. Sometimes he misses where the run's going, but he is dominating up front. And that's what North Laurel needs to stop the run. They need those defensive linemen to command double teams to allow Brody Pruitt and John Miner to be free and make tackles.
2nd and 17 for Taylor County. 3 receivers left. Quick pass. And that's going to be pass interference. Yep, sure is. Cooper Robinson got in there just a step early. A titty pass over there in that little screen pass to number 17, Drayton Roberts. And Cooper got in there just a step early.
Early.
And, you know, he really had an opportunity for the pick there. He had a great opportunity for the pick, but he went for the hit instead of the interception.
He did. I think they're talking about whether this is going to be PI or illegal contact because it was within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. So I think that might be in the illegal contact range. It's a different penalty, I think.
Having a long conference about it again.
Ready to play. Personal foul. Targeting. Defense 28.
Targeting?
Huh.
Replay second down.
Well, of all the penalties, I did not think that was the one that they were going to call. I didn't see him target. He didn't hit nobody in the head. What in the world?
I missed that one as well.
Yeah. They must be watching a different game.
Wow.
My goodness. It's a makeup call.
Second and 4 for Taylor County. Officials having a little bit more discussion about it. Now, Coach Nelson is wanting an explanation of what's going on. And I don't blame him. I mean,
I don't understand what happened either.
I mean, there was no targeting. The receiver didn't get taken down. I mean, it was a collision, but I mean, both guys was straight up.
Yeah, and I never saw a crown of the helmet go down or nothing like that. I'm flabbergasted.
One of those nights.
One of those nights, yeah.
We have 3:14 left here in the first quarter. 0-0, Taylor County, North Laurel. Coulter takes it, gives it to Abram right up the middle. 5, makes another one-man miss, dives down to about 2 to the 1 yard line. That's going to be enough for a Taylor County first down.
I believe that was Bryson Nance there on the tackle. That was Brody Pruitt on the tackle. He's limping off. He stopped the touchdown, kept the touchdown from happening.
Quick snap, gives it to Abram right up the middle, and touchdown, Taylor County. And here again,
yeah.
North Laurel had 2 players. North Laurel was really slow getting players on the field.
I know that was a late substitution there.
There should have been the flags fly. It was offsides. It would have been a free play for Taylor County, but yet officials decided not to throw the flags. And we had 2 guys basically in the backfield.
14 people on the field and 2 in the backfield.
Taylor County going to go for the extra point. Low snap, kick is up, and it is no good. Pulled it just left. Taylor County on top. 6-0, 3:03 left here in the first quarter of play. You're listening to the North Laurel Nation.
Your Laurel County PVA, Don McFadden, would like you to be aware of the homestead exemption available to homeowners age 65 and older. Applicants must own and maintain the home as his or her primary residence as of January 1st of each year to qualify for an exemption. If granted, the exemption will lower the taxable value of your home by a designated dollar amount set by the Kentucky State Legislature. Don't wait. Apply at any time during the year you turn 65. The earlier the better. You can sign up online or visit the office. Don McFadden, Laurel County PVA. That's laurelpva.com or phone 606-864-2889. Your Laurel County PVA, Don McFadden, would like you to be aware of the...
Welcome back to North Laurel. Taylor County gets on the board first, 6-0.
And they missed the extra point.
Right.
That was I think they were 11 for 12 this year on extra points. So they missed one. Now they missed 2.
Pulled it just left.
Yeah, just left. Well, it looked like it almost got blocked too.
Carter Kelly, 2 McCorder, Cam Anderson back deep for the Jaguars. High kick. Cam Anderson takes it at the 5. Up to 10. 15, cuts up the middle, across the 20, spins back to the right, across the 25, and gets out to the 30-yard line. Nice return right there by Cam Anderson.
A great job by Cam Anderson. Showed a little of that explosiveness. Not only can he kick, he can run too. Did a great job. Set up North Laurel in great field position and allows them to try to right the ship here on offense. They've had 2 drives in a row where they really didn't look all that great. It's a good chance to change that tune.
See if June McCorder gets something going from the North Laurel.
Anything. But he can do it. He's explosive back there.
North Laurel yet to get it across midfield. McCorder and Nance in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 2 left. And a motion to the left. McCorder takes a snap, hands it off to Nance, going straight up the middle. And he's going to get about 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 8 for North Laurel.
Those little shotgun runs are just not working that good tonight. That's the second one they've run.
Taylor County's front
Taylor,
line up there.
They are doing a great job.
They're really big.
Yeah, they are. They're really big. I'm looking at, I think it's 66 or something like that. I mean, he's like 6'5" at least, 55.
55.
Yeah, gosh, he's about 6'5", probably 280, something like that. He's a tough one to block.
Well, you got number 54, Caleb Miller, right beside him,
That's
about
right.
the same size.
Oh, yeah.
Second and 8, North Laurel. 2 men right, 2 left. Nance to the right of McQuarter. McQuarter takes a snap, looking to pass, rolling out to his left. He throws, and it's incomplete. Intended receiver, Cam Anderson at the 41.
Yeah,
just too much zip on that ball right
just
there.
a little bit too much, and he missed it. He missed it left a little bit, too. Didn't get his feet set back like he needed to. Didn't get his shoulders straight toward his target. And he felt a lot of pressure there. The Taylor County defensive line, they put a lot of pressure on him and caused Jude to have to flush out. That's a hard throw going that way.
3rd and 8 for North Laurel. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Nance to the left of McQuarter. Takes the snap, dropping back, looking to pass. Rolling out, he's getting flushed out of the pocket. Throws it, and it's knocked out of bounds. Nice defense right there by number 2, Dylan Williams of Taylor County.
They're playing very tight to the line of scrimmage, Taylor County. Like we saw South Laurel adjust to, where they started bringing safeties up and just running one high and not that far from the line of scrimmage, because they know there's just not a lot. They know that North wants to run the ball, and that's something they've got to try to counteract.
Calder Mills on to kick it away for North Laurel. Back deep for Taylor County, number 5, Jaquan Coulter. Player coming on late for North Laurel. 1 man shy. Good snap. Nice punt. Big high spiral. Fair catch called by Coulter. And he reels it in as he falls down backwards at the 35-yard line. So pushing them back.
Yes, pushing them back to the 35. This is the first time they've started on their own side of the field. And a great punt there by Collier Mills. We saw him struggle the first couple weeks of the season, but since then he's been, perfect at punter.
Right
that was, you heard that up here. You heard the kick up here. It was really a great punt. When you hear it come off the foot like that, you know it was a pretty good one.
J.D. Kennedy, been around a long time working with special teams in North Laurel. He does a fine job.
Absolutely.
1st and 10, Taylor County. Sending 3 receivers right. To the left. Coulter looking deep. Got a man open, stricken down the sideline, and it's overthrown. Nice defense right there by North Laurel's. Number 2, Carter Kelly.
Carter Kelly was, he was on that receiver like stink on poop. He was right next to him the whole way. Coulter really didn't have any window to get that into his receiver, and if he did try to put it anywhere close to him, I'm pretty sure Carter Kelly would have picked that one off. That is one advantage here in high school sports, where you have most of your wide receivers play defensive back. Any ball that goes up, it's probably going to get caught for a pick if it's going to be contested.
2 receivers right, 2 left. Man in motion right. Gives it to Abram right up the middle. Makes 1 man miss and taken down at the 37-yard line.
Kingston Reams come across from that defensive end spot and just wrap the runner up great and impressive. The run was on the complete opposite side of the field where he was coming from, and just a great tackle by him, a great athletic play by defensive end.
3rd and 7 for Taylor County Cardinals. Abram and Coulter in the backfield, 2 receivers left, 2 right. Coulter calls for it, looking to pass. He's going to keep it, go right up the middle, catch it to the outside, makes a couple guys miss, stand on his feet. He's going to get out to about the 43, but he's going to be about 2 yards shy of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 2.
It's a big spot. They have got to get this stop here. And you just know Taylor County's going to run the ball. It's up to these defensive linemen, Reese Sutton, Nathan Jackson, try to open up some holes to allow your linebackers to get in there and get a stop. Or I think they punted.
I believe they are.
How about that? Boy, man.
I figured they would go for it.
I was dreading them going for it.
Back deep. Cooper Robinson and Jude McCorder.
Oh, I watched the fake right here.
Always got to be aware. And got delay of game on Taylor County.
That felt rather intentional. I think they may have run 88 on their late to see if they could catch North Laurel sleeping.
What I like about it, I'm glad they did get that delay of game because a good hard snap, we gave them 5 in the first down.
That's true. That's true.
So now it backs it up. 4th and about 8 for the Cardinals. Good snap. North just about got in there. Yeah. McCorder fumbles the ball, but luckily, I tell you, I thought really McCorder had his eyes on it, and he really eyeballed a Taylor County player, just absolutely bearing down on him. And I think he actually tried to move to the side to avoid the hit and didn't pull it in, but thankfully Cooper Robinson was right there to fall on it.
And you got to have two. That's smart to have 2 people up there to punt return just in case something goes wrong. You've got somebody there to snare it. This is a good starting field position for North Laurel, being at the 30.
1st and 10 from the North Laurel 29-yard line. 2 receivers left, 2 rights. Quarter takes a snap. He's going to keep it, and he is going to lose 4 on the play. I tell you, they just nothing there.
Brayton close, the big defensive tackle there, very impressive.
That's going to do it for the first quarter play. North Laurel trailing Taylor County 6-0 here at North Laurel High School. You're listening to the North Laurel Nation on WJTE 98.5, the Light of London.
At London Women's Care, we provide world-class care for the entire family through all phases of life. We have a team of providers specializing in primary care, OBGYN, pediatrics, dentistry, and behavioral health. At 803 Myers-Baker Road, Suite 200, discover how London Women's Care is here for you every step of the way throughout every stage of life. Phone 606-878-3240. Find London Women's Care on social media or go to LondonWomen'sCare.com. Schedule a visit to establish your level of care today. London Women's Care.
Welcome back to North Laurel High School as 2 of the North Laurel Anglers are getting recognized from this past spring. Their fantastic accomplishments in the Region 3 bass fishing tournament.
They caught the biggest bass, is what Dustin was saying there. That's pretty impressive.
6 pounds something. I didn't count I didn't catch the ounces, but real nice fish right there. All right, North Laurel's got to find something. They got to find a way to get things rolling here. 1st and 10, ball spotted on the 25-yard line. Second and 14. Apologize. Quarter takes it, dropping back and looking to pass, and he's been flushed and nearly picked off right there. Dangerous pass. And we're going to have, I don't think we'll have intentional grounding. We'll have personal foul.
Yeah, it's roughing
the passer.
I got my signal wrong. It was roughing the passer. That's intentional grounding.
Because you had over here Colton Gilbert, the intended receiver, hit right at his feet.
Oh, yeah.
So.
And
in personal foul, Taylor County. You know, I tell you. And the official has to get the other official headed in the right direction. He tried to mark it off against North Laurel. So now he's got him stepping off the right direction. 1st and 10, North Laurel. Ball out to the 40.
Taylor County, we'll take that and kind of bail us out here. Allow us to have a few more yards. Get you even closer to a Cam Anderson field goal.
I think Taylor County coaching staff wanted a better explanation of why. 1st and 10, McCorder under center. Nance gets it, going right up the middle, lowers his head, and going to get 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 for the Jaguars.
The run game is just not there against this really tough Taylor County front. Their defensive line, like we've been saying all night, is extremely tough. they're going to have to start airing this ball out a little bit if they want to get some first downs and move up the field and get some points.
But the big thing, McWhorter's going to have some time to get back to his feet set.
Yeah, and
he has not had the time a single time this evening. North Laurel's offensive line's got to do a much better job. McWhorter back under center, gives it to Nance, and he is going to be thrown for a loss. Well, they're going to give him the original line of scrimmage, but that
very
is all.
Generous.
I'll tell you, I don't know. These Taylor County defensive line just running right beside our offensive line.
They're huge. And I mean, I don't blame them. I'd have a hard time blocking these boys too. They're huge. 55 looks like, I mean, you don't want to say he looks like a D1 player, but gosh, he's got the build of a very, very talented player.
3rd and 7 for North Laurel. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Nance and McWhorter in the backfield. Single coverage all the way across. McWhorter gets it, dropping back. Looking, he's going to, I believe, and it's intercepted down to 40. I believe that's Coulter on the pick. Brings it the whole way back to the North Laurel 37-yard line. McWhorter, bad decision right there. He could have very easily ran it for the first down. He had nobody in front of him.
And probably could have went even longer. He had they ran routes that converged to the outside.
As soon as he cut loose with the ball, I throw my hands up and I see 2 coaching down here on the sideline. When he let go of the ball, they were thinking the same thing: run the ball.
Run the ball. You have a first down right there in front of you. Throw it a Taylor County player around for 15 yards. But a big play there by Coulter. He's their key player both ways.
Coulter and Abram in the backfield, 2 receivers right, 1 left. 1st and 10, Taylor County. Coulter gives it to Abram. Right up the middle he goes, across the 35, down to the 32-yard line. Nice run right there with that young man. Very talented.
Very talented. And this just has to hurt the North Laurel defense. They've been given the offense. They've given them 3 really good opportunities to get some points on the board, and they haven't done that yet. And the defense, you can just kind of feel that they just don't have.
We talked about pregame time of possession.
Time of possession, yeah.
2nd and 5 for the Cardinals. Coulter. And we've got flags flying. We've got false starts.
Wow.
Back up to original line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. I tell you,
they have made a
ton of mistakes.
Ton of mistakes tonight. And I mean, really, they've looked like a better team thus far, and all these penalties is really allowing North. It's giving them kind of the mulligans to keep them in the game and allow them to eventually put a stop together here against Taylor County.
Coulter and Abram in the backfield. Takes a snap, dropping back, looking to pass. He got a man right open across the middle. He's being flushed out of pocket, trying to get away, and he's still going. I tell you, North Laurel had a hold of him and just never could bring him down, but finally got him down on one knee.
Well, that was Kingston Reigns with the sack. But you had, again, Reese Sutton causing havoc there. He caused Coulter to have to roll out of the pocket, flush up the middle. Reese looked like a bull in a china shop out there. He was hustling and trying to find the quarterback. There was a running back in there for protection, and he just bulldozed, running right over.
3rd and 16 for the Cardinals. Ball back on the North Laurel 43-yard line. Got to get down to the 27-yard line for the first down. Coulter and Abram in the backfield, 2 receivers left, 2 right, man in motion, and it's Costs coming this way with it is Williams, and he's running backwards, and he's 40, and he's knocked out of bounds 40-yard line. He lost 5, 10, 15. He lost about 16 yards on the play instead of just
take it out at the 50. He ran back about.
Yeah, he ran back 16 yards. That's something that's not going to make a head coach very happy.
No, he's going to be very upset with that.
But that's going to help with North Laurel field position tremendously.
Yeah, he ran. That was too much. It just
made the wrong
impressive by North Laurel to have all those defenders there along the line of scrimmage to keep that from being a bigger game.
Jude McWhorter back deep to receive the kick. Good snap. North Laurel had an opportunity to get that one, just about got it. McCorder calling for the fair catch, and he does at the 31. So North Laurel will take over at the 31-yard line. Seems like this has been a normal field position this entire
right around
game
here
so far.
Yep. And the block was almost made there by Kingston Reams. It is impressive for a defensive end to get that close to blocking a punt. I think that punt went through his hands.
That's twice that they got back there.
Yep. John Miner before.
Very
impressive.
They will get one for the night.
They absolutely will. I agree with you.
1st and 10. 8:20 left here in the second quarter. North Laurel trailing Taylor County 6-0. Nance and McCorder in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 2 left. McCorder dropping back, looking to pass. It's complete out to Nance at the 30. 35, trying to get outside, and nothing there.
And you see Taylor County sitting in this zone defense. They are trying to keep everything in front of them. And it looked like Bryson Nance had a lot of room to run there, but the left side of the Taylor County defense, was sprinting in there to make the tackle.
Well, one thing Nance did there, he caught the football. He had room to run, but he turned, stopped, and hesitated. And that gave Taylor County plenty of time to close in on it.
Right. Sometimes you just got to take the 2-yard gain instead of trying to make it a 5 or 6, bigger play.
2nd and 8, North Laurel. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Porter takes his snap, dropping back, looking pass. He's going to keep it going right up the middle, across 35, 40, and he's going to be real close to the first down marker. It really just depends on the spots.
And I like that decision there to run it up the middle with McCorder. They are running man coverage across the board and running all those routes away from the middle of the field. Opens it right up and gives Jude a lot of lanes to run.
There's a signal. First down, North Laurel.
There you go.
North Laurel sending 3 out left, 1 right. Nance to the right of McCorder. 7-19 and counting. Porter's going to keep it, going right up the middle, trying to get outside, make a man miss, and doesn't happen. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Their defensive backs, everybody is playing so close to the line of scrimmage for Taylor County. There's really not a ton of room to run anywhere. They've got to figure out a way to get this passing game going and allow them some room to get anything going. Yeah.
2nd and 10.
And Jude can do it. A lot of it comes down to the protection, like we've seen tonight. He has not had a lot of time to get it thrown to make throws in the pocket. If they get him the protection, they can get the passing game going.
We're going to have to get going. 5 seconds on the play clock. North Laurel loaded up on the right side. And I tell you what, Taylor County just read that. They just blasted through North Laurel's offensive line. What they were doing, they brought everybody in, packed it up right there on that behind the right end.
Yeah.
And loading up that right side. And McCorder takes the snap from back in the gun. And Taylor County had 3 defenders on him once he received the football.
Yeah, that's that package we've seen from North Laurel this year where they bring in 3 defensive linemen and run it. It's a good little design play. But
3rd and 10, North Laurel. McCorder dropping back, looking to pass, and we've got flags. A lot of laundry this first half.
Mm-hmm.
False start in North Laurel, so back it up 5 more.
You just don't have a lot of options back here in 3rd and whatever it's going to be, 14 or 15. You just don't have a ton of things you can do. You don't have 15-yard gain plays.
You're not going to have any running game until you get this passing game.
No, that's true.
McCorder dropping back, looking to pass. It's flushed out of the pocket. Giving chase, he cuts upfield, and he gets his feet cut out from under him, and he gets about 3 back. The ball's going to be spotted on about the 40, bring up 4th and about 12 for North Laurel.
And really, to get anything further down the field, Jude's going to need 4 to 5 seconds there in the pocket, and he's only really getting 2. And you just can't move the ball down. It takes time for those routes to develop downfield, and you need a lot more time in those longer situations. Just wasn't there for Jude.
Carter Mills on kick it away for North Laurel. Colter back deep for Taylor County. Standing on about the 35-yard line. Another nice punt. It's going to hit at the 30. It's going to hit off the back of a
I think
North Laurel.
Hit a
Now that hit off number 16.
I think it may have. Oh, I guess nobody's.
Yeah. No, that hit off North Laurel's number 16.
I thought even after
Gilbert.
that it may have hit a. Somebody dove at it like it hit even after it hit Colton Gilbert too. Yeah, but anyway, it didn't. So, but Stephen Nelson, this is a good decision here on offense to not put them in a position where they can make a mistake and give Taylor County really good field position because your defense has played so good tonight. You can depend on them, and you don't have to take a lot of chances on offense right now because you can't win the game right here, but you sure can lose it. And Stephen's keeping them from losing the game right now.
Coulter and Abram in the backfield, 3 receivers left. Abram gets it right up the middle. And North Laurel's right there. Pickup of 2 on plays. They said the ball popped loose.
Yeah. Oh,
North Laurel football.
Hey, how about that? I think it may have been Reese Sutton with the forced fumble. I mean, he has come on so strong here the last 5 or 6 games, has played incredible, and he is continuing to make play after play after play for this defense.
So North Laurel, they have to capitalize on this.
Yes.
They've got 4:38 left here in the second quarter. Ball on the Taylor County Cardinal 32-yard line.
You can't have holds. You cannot have false starts because you're right on the edge of Cam Anderson's range. You've got to put 3 points on the board right here. It'll be a complete disaster if they don't.
They've got to have a touchdown.
They really need. They do need a touchdown, but at the minimum, they need the 3.
Nance gets it going straight up the middle, runs into the back of his own player, and going to pick up maybe 1 on the play.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what,
Taylor County knows what they're going to do. Every first down they line up, they run the ball. I mean, they just know. They know what they're going to do. I know what they're going to do. You know what they're going to do. Everybody in here knows what's going to happen. You've got to change it up a little bit.
North Laurel sending 2 receivers left, 2 rights. McCorder and Nance in the backfield. Takes a snap, looking to pass. Quick hit, and it's dropped. The intended receiver was number 3, Cam Anderson, down at the about 24-yard line. And that was a well-thrown ball.
Yes, it was. And he had room to run.
Cam Anderson, he just didn't look it in all the way and just tried to run before he secured it.
Man,
Tough break right there.
Cam's digging his own grave there. He needed to catch that and make that field goal a little bit easier on himself.
3rd and 9 for North Laurel. Two receivers left, 2 right. Nance to the right of McCorder. McCorder gets it, going to keep it, running right. Dropping back, looking to pass. And
oh man.
Incomplete pass.
I think they may have got him for intentional grounding.
If the ball did not get out of bounds, it will be intentional grounding. And I don't know that it made it back to the original line of scrimmage.
I don't think it did either.
So that will be intentional grounding.
Oh.
Waiting the call. And that's what it is.
Number 10. The 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It is a loss of that. The quarterback.
That puts them in a situation where they can't get the field goal. Yeah, they have to go for it.
You've got 3:45 left here in the second quarter.
I just don't know about that. You're on the edge of field goal range in the 3rd and 9. You may.
They're going to bring on the punt team. Collier Mills coming back home for North Laurel, going back deep for Taylor County, being number 5, Jaquan Coulter, along with number 12, Keenan Shively. Coulter dropping back to about the 20-yard line. Low snap.
Uh-oh.
Mills had to kick it on the run.
What a punt.
And it's going to hit on the 20 and take a right turn out of bounds about the 18. I'll tell you.
That was impressive.
North really did dodge a bullet right there because
sure did.
Taylor County was on him. basically there was a little bit of contact back there, but not enough to call anything. So Collier Mills did a tremendous job getting that ball, getting it away.
Had to contort his body away from the defender to get that punt off. And really, I don't think he could have drew it up any better than that right there. Getting inside the 20, you'll take it.
Ball spotted on the 19-yard line of Taylor County with 3:37.
You just hate those missed opportunities for the Jaguars. You really do.
Coulter in the backfield, looking with 3 receivers, right to left. Man in motion to the right. Quick toss to number 25. Lofted.
Let's call it that.
Nothing there.
Yeah, we don't have it. I can't read the red and black numbers. So I just get close. Here, let's go like that. Oh, yeah.
2nd and 10 for Taylor County. 3 receivers right, 2 left. Man in motion left. Coulter's going to kick it right up the middle, and he's going to go for about 1 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 9 for the Cardinals. 2:47 left.
I believe that was Ethan Collier. We have not seen him. I don't know that we've seen him on defense that much this year with a great stop there. And the defensive line, like I've been saying tonight, this is the best North Laurel's defensive line has looked all year. They have had a great night thus far tonight, and that's a big reason why Taylor County's only got 6 points on the board.
Abram and Coulter in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Going across the middle and nearly intercepted right there. Wide open. Cooper Robinson steps in the passing lane. That had 6 all over.
Yes,
he was over it.
He was halfway. He would have been halfway to the end zone when he caught it.
I tell you, it's just North Laurel. We've seen it all year long.
Yes, we have.
Struggling.
Yep.
Catching the football.
I know it. Cooper Robinson, he's a running back. He should be able to get that. But Reese Sutton impacting the game again. He got his big paw up there, broke through the line of scrimmage. He got his paw up and kept that pass from being completed.
A great time for a block punt.
Absolutely.
High snap.
Oh, here it is.
Ooh,
oh,
close. High punt. It's going to hit on the 48, take a reverse kick, and all the way back to the 43-yard line. So good field position. 2 minutes left. North has all their timeouts. They're sitting pretty.
Yep.
They just need to hit on one nice play.
Something. Just throw a 15-yard game. We'll take it, whatever it is. They have got it in it. They've got it in them. They've got the playmakers to get a big game here and put them in field goal range, or even better, get a touchdown.
Nance to the right of McQuarter. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Man in motion to the right. McQuarter takes the snap. Quick hit, and it's incomplete. Intended receiver of number 8, John Miner. And that was a poor thrown pass.
It was.
McQuarter wasn't but about 4 yards away from Miner, and he threw it at his ankles. I mean, it just nowhere close. You can't blame Miner on that one.
No, you can't. But I don't know that Miner would have went very far. I think they had that screen pretty much snuffed out, but definitely not the greatest throw.
2nd and 10, North Laurel. 3 receivers left, 1 right. McQuarter staying back in the gun. Takes the snap, dropping back, looking to pass. A lot of pressure, and the pass is complete to Nance as McQuarter gets hit and taken to the ground.
And that's the best thing Jude needs to do. If he doesn't have anything open, just get that ball out, throw it to the sideline, keep yourself from getting sacked. He's doing a great job of that thus far. Oh, he did get sacked. Oh.
Well, now they're going to take a timeout. A lot of indecision. The officials really not they're kind of like everybody else, kind of not in the game or something. I don't know. But we're going to step aside, take a quick break, and we'll be right back. 6-0 Taylor County. You're listening to North Laurel Nation on WJTE 98.5. Coming up the half, we'll recap what's happening in North Laurel sports this past week and a half. I tell you, a lot of good things happening on the campus of North Laurel. Okay, so officials come on and say it was an incomplete pass.
I thought so.
So that brings up
3rd and 10 instead of 3rd and 14?
Yes, that should be correct.
Jude just needs to take a breath. He's got some of these receivers out. I felt like that last time he had a window to get the ball into John Miner. He just needs to breathe, just relax. He may need to stand in there and take a hit. He just got to just take deep breaths. He'll be all right. He can throw the ball. He's got to trust that arm.
I noticed number 54, Zach Philpott, right there. He has gotten beat twice in
Really?
a row by his man in front of him. And basically that time right just then, he just gave up. He just turned around and watched. 3 receivers left, 1 right. McCorder takes a snap, dropping back and looking to pass. Got a man across the middle, wide open, looking deep, and it is going to be intercepted by Taylor County down at the 4-yard line.
I'll be honest with you, that's a pretty good punt. I think that may have been what the thought was there. Just toss it up and see if your playmaker, Colton Gilbert, can't make something happen for you. And he didn't, and they caught the punt. They caught that interception and put him at the 4. You couldn't have punted it better than that.
Well, that's true. But when you got a receiver wide open at the 20-yard line.
I know.
He was standing wide open at the 20.
John Miner again. He was open.
1st and 10, Taylor County, 1:29 left here in the second quarter. North Laurel trailing 6-0. Coulter and Abram in the backfield, 3 receivers to the right. Coulter's going to keep it running right, trying to get the outside, and gets it upended out to about the 7-8 yard line as the clock continues to run.
This North Laurel defense, like we've been saying, they look so good tonight. It is such a breath of fresh air that they are really limited in the ground game tonight. They have learned a lot these last few weeks playing some tough running teams, and they're showing what they've learned tonight. They're showing that toughness that they've learned.
59 seconds left. Coulter running to the left, breaks 2 tackles out to the 15-yard line. That'll be enough for the first down. Clock will stop.
Basically, Taylor County cannot run the ball up the middle. That is what's going on. You got Reese Sutton there. You're not going to run the ball to him or around him. They're having to attack the edges. And North Laurel has such great speed on the outside that it is really hard for Taylor County to make anything happen out there.
35 and counting. Coulter and Abram in the backfield. 3 receivers to the right. Gives it to Abram right up the middle. He breaks 2 tackles across the 25, 30, out to the 35-yard line. First down, Taylor County. I tell you, that was a big run. He made something happen out of nothing.
He did, yeah. It looked like it was going to be.
Great run right there.
It was just he just got free of that tackle, and Jude McCorder saved a touchdown from happening there. It felt like the pursuit wasn't going to get there. You had Jude and the other safety converging, and Jude got in there and made the stop and kept that from being a touchdown. Because if Jude didn't tackle him, nobody was going to.
Taylor County takes a quick timeout. Still have 2 in their pocket. 19.3 seconds left. 1st and 10. The ball spotted right on the 35-yard line.
This will be pretty back-breaking for this game if you allow Taylor County to come all the way from the 4 and get a field goal out of this drive. With them only having 40, 45 seconds on the clock when they started this drive.
A lot of big games around the area. We'll try to get you called up at the half as well. Big game Southwestern and South Laurel over at Southwestern. Taylor County coming back on the field. Sending 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Coulter and Abram in the backfield. Coulter taking it, dropping back, looking deep. He's been flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take it, and he's going to run. Makes 2-man miss, runs out of bounds with 10.9 seconds left. Pickup of about 3 on the play.
I don't know if this is the right time for this or not, but I believe is Coulter left-handed?
Yes, he is.
That's impressive. You don't see a lot of quarterbacks that are left-handed. There's only a few.
Second and 8, 10.9 seconds left.
They're giving a ton of space over here at cornerback.
Coulter going to keep it, going right up the middle, and takes the hit.
Oh, my gosh.
And another quick timeout with 3.1 seconds. Pickup of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
I'm trying to see who that was. I believe that was Bryson Nance with a huge hit on Coulter. I think it may have been Kingston Reeves resetting there, dragging him down, and Bryson finished him off. I imagine that North is going to try to put everybody back here on the end line and just.
Well, you definitely don't want to give up.
You don't want to give up anything long. Just give a ton of space here. They don't have enough time to get any kind of plays done in the middle of the field toward a field goal and use that timeout they got with only 3 seconds. Their only option is to throw it all the way to the end zone or try some screen or something like that closer to the line of scrimmage.
One thing sure, the season has it's come and gone. It just seems like a couple weeks ago we were getting this thing underway, and here we are eyeing the end of the season.
2 games left after tonight. Yep, you hate to see it come to an end. It's so much fun watching these games and being up here.
Almost basketball time.
Yeah, that's right.
3rd and 5, 3.1 seconds left. 1 timeout for Taylor County, but this probably will be the last play of the first half. Coulter takes it, dropping back, looking pass. He's been flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to be run down from behind, and he just throws it away. And that is going to do it for the first half. Taylor County takes a 6-0 lead into the locker room here at homecoming for North Laurel High School. We're going to step aside and take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to the North Laurel Nation on WJTE 98.5, The Light of London.
Deaton Veterinary Clinic cares for all of God's creatures. Dr. Caleb Deaton and his fine staff are ready to care for your pet like it's their very own. At 2074 North Laurel Road, a few miles past the state police post on the right. Deaton Veterinary Clinic, 606-878-5555. Find them on Facebook or go to DeatonVetClinic.com.
The Copper Penny of London is your place to get your fabulous on. At North Main in London, across from the Family Dollar, Kim and her staff will make sure you are styling and profiling when you step out for that night on the town. Get a peek at our beautiful formals by visiting our Facebook page or go to copperpennyoflondon.com. 606-864-8523. The Copper Penny.
First National Bank of Manchester and London. Come see us at our new London location at 1211 West 5th. Inquire today about our lovely new community room. Email communityroom@fnbmky.com. Phone us 606-598-6111. fnbmbank.com. The definition of what your bank should be. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
XL Physical Therapy.
At 87 CVB Drive in London. Eliminate pain.
Improve mobility.
We even offer stroke recovery.
Sports recovery.
And we can help you avoid surgery in some cases. Take it from someone who knows. XL Physical Therapy is the best around. Phone 606-877-4673 or find XL Physical Therapy on Facebook. Let Tanya and her staff of caring professionals at XL Physical Therapy take care of you.
Gondolier Italian Restaurant of London is a proud supporter of North Laurel Athletics. Locally owned and operated, Doyle Jones and his family and staff use only the freshest ingredients with the largest menu selection around. Here are just a few of the things folks are saying about Gondolier. Fast, friendly service. Everything was delicious. While another satisfied customer says great service and staff. The food is amazing and has yet to disappoint. GondelierofLondon.com. North Laurel and Gondolier are a winning team.
At London Power Equipment, power means service. Power means protection. And most of all, power means power. Power. With technicians certified in Briggs, Kawasaki, Kohler, and Honda. And we offer for sale brands like Grasshopper, Simplicity, Echo, Husqvarna, DR, and Generac. We service and repair most outdoor power equipment brands. And if it's work gear, we've got you covered too. With arborist, forestry, and lineman gear. At 1680 Highway 192 East, we're open weekdays 8 to 5. With options for financing, we are locally owned and operated. Find LPE on Facebook or phone 606-389-5535 for London Power Equipment.
Hey, Dwight here from Larky HVAC in London, Kentucky. Do we know air? I think so. With Bryant, we are actually registered as indoor air quality experts. If you need your air heated, cooled, humidified, dehumidified, specially filtered, fresh brought in, or stale exhausted out, we are your people. Give us a call today for a free evaluation and quote on how we can help you breathe easier.
Larky HVAC, your local Bryant dealer on North Mill Street in London. Call for an appointment today at 864-5146. Bryant, whatever it takes.
At Second Mile Behavioral Health, we're here for you in every way possible. We're trained professionals in the mental health field, and we care. We believe in targeted case management and community support. We assess cases like mental health, substance abuse, parenting, anger management, and domestic violence. We take your needs seriously. You can find us on social media or go to secondmilebehavioral.com. Our phone number, 606-657-5504. Matthew chapter 5, verse 41 says, "And whoever compels you to go 1 mile, go with him 2. That's us, Second Mile Behavioral Health.
E.C. Porter IGA has been your hometown grocery store for decades because of our quality and impeccable service. And through the years, that hasn't changed. 714 East 4th Street in London. E.C. Porter IGA is a proud sponsor of our local student athletes. Independent Opportunities is a human service company committed to providing high-quality support for those with disabilities. They're hiring now. Phone 877-9209 or search Independent Opportunities on Facebook. Animal House Veterinary Clinic at 123 Robinson Road in London, just north of the State Police Post. Let Doug House and his caring staff handle any and all veterinary needs that you may have for your pet or livestock. Ask us about pet boarding too. 606-878-5941. Open 8:30 to noon Saturday and Wednesday until 5:30 Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. At Animal House, we love our patients. The Calico at Creekside Gardens is London's premier indoor event venue, seating up to 125. The Calico at Creekside Gardens is perfect for weddings, wedding receptions, business meetings, showers, grad parties, and much more. There's also a stage area seating 50 people that's great for smaller celebrations. For information, call 524-7166. The Calico at Creekside Gardens in London, 606-524-7166. The Martin family has served regions of Kentucky and West Virginia through parts and service in the heavy highway industry, beginning in London dating back to 1964. Now in its third generation, this family-owned business is gearing up to provide outstanding service to the community. Martin's Equipment Group and the Martin family is excited for the opportunity to further develop customer relationships with a greater product offering across multiple industries. Southeastern Farm Supply and Equipment, a division of Martin's Equipment Group, is currently located at 807 South Dixie Street in London. And Martin's Equipment Group is excited to partner with Bobcat Company in bringing this high-quality brand and full lineup of product offering to our community through Southeast Farm Supply in London. Southeastern Farm Supply and Equipment, a division of Martin's Equipment Group, already serves the community with quality products and service for Case, Vermeer, Cub Cadet, Hustler, McCormick, Bush Hog, and more.
Bo Dotson, daughter of Larissa Dotson and Greg Dotson. Escorted by
Deaton Veterinary Clinic cares for all of God's creatures. Dr. Caleb Deaton and his fine staff are ready to care for your pet like it's their very own. At 2074 North Laurel Road, a few miles past the state police post on the right. Deaton Veterinary Clinic, 606-878-5555. Find them on Facebook or go to DeatonVetClinic.com.
The Copper Penny of London is your place to get your fabulous on. At North Main in London, across from the Family Dollar, Kim and her staff will make sure you are styling and profiling when you step out for that night on the town. Get a peek at our beautiful formals by visiting our Facebook page or go to copperpennyoflondon.com. 606-864-8523. The Copper Penny.
First National Bank of Manchester and London. Come see us at our new London location at 1211 West 5th. Inquire today about our lovely new community room. Email communityroom@fnbmky.com. Phone us 606-598-6111. fnbmbank.com. The definition of what your bank should be. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
XL Physical Therapy
At 87 CVB Drive in London. Eliminate pain.
Improve mobility.
We even offer stroke recovery.
Sports recovery.
And we can help you avoid surgery in some cases. Take it from someone who knows. XL Physical Therapy is the best around. Phone 606-877-4673 or find XL Physical Therapy on Facebook. Let Tanya and her staff of caring professionals at XL Physical Therapy take care of you.
Gondolier Italian Restaurant of London is a proud supporter of North Laurel Athletics. Locally owned and operated, Doyle Jones and his family and staff use only the freshest ingredients with the largest menu selection around. Here are just a few of the things folks are saying about Gondolier. Fast, friendly service. Everything was delicious. While another satisfied customer says great service and staff. The food is amazing and has yet to disappoint. GondelierofLondon.com. North Laurel and Gondolier are a winning team.
At London Power Equipment, power means service. Power means protection. And most of all, power means power. Power. With technicians certified in Briggs, Kawasaki, Kohler, and Honda. And we offer for sale brands like Grasshopper, Simplicity, Echo, Husqvarna, DR, and Generac. We service and repair most outdoor power equipment brands. And if it's work gear, we've got you covered too. With arborist, forestry, and lineman gear. At 1680 Highway 192 East, we're open weekdays 8 to 5. With options for financing, we are locally owned and operated. Find LPE on Facebook or phone 606-389-5535 for London Power Equipment.
Hey, Dwight here from Larky HVAC in London, Kentucky. Do we know air? I think so. With Bryant, we are actually registered as indoor air quality experts. If you need your air heated, cooled, humidified, dehumidified, specially filtered, fresh brought in, or stale exhausted out, we are your people. Give us a call today for a free evaluation and quote on how we can help you breathe easier.
Larkey HVAC, your local Bryant dealer on North Mill Street in London. Call for an appointment today at 864-5146. Bryant, whatever it takes.
At Second Mile Behavioral Health, we're here for you in every way possible. We're trained professionals in the mental health field, and we care. We believe in targeted case management and community support. We assess cases like mental health, substance abuse, parenting, anger management, and domestic violence. We take your needs seriously. You can find us on social media or go to secondmilebehavioral.com. Our phone number, 606-657-5504. Matthew chapter 5, verse 41 says, "And whoever compels you to go 1 mile, go with him 2. That's us, Second Mile Behavioral Health.
E.C. Porter IGA has been your hometown grocery store for decades because of our quality and impeccable service. And through the years, that hasn't changed. 714 East 4th Street in London. E.C. Porter IGA is a proud sponsor of our local student athletes. Independent Opportunities is a human service company committed to providing high-quality support for those with disabilities. They're hiring now. Phone 877-9209 or search Independent Opportunities on Facebook. Animal House Veterinary Clinic at 123 Robinson Road in London, just north of the State Police Post. Let Doug House and his caring staff handle any and all veterinary needs that you may have for your pet or livestock. Ask us about pet boarding too. 606-878-5941. Open 8:30 to noon Saturday and Wednesday until 5:30 Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. At Animal House, we love our patients. The Calico at Creekside Gardens is London's premier indoor event venue, seating up to 125. The Calico at Creekside Gardens is perfect for weddings, wedding receptions, business meetings, showers, grad parties, and much more. There's also a stage area seating 50 people that's great for smaller celebrations. For information, call 524-7166. The Calico at Creekside Gardens in London, 606-524-7166. The Martin family has served regions of Kentucky and West Virginia through parts and service in the heavy highway industry, beginning in London dating back to 1964. Now in its third generation, this family-owned business is gearing up to provide outstanding service to the community. Martin's Equipment Group and the Martin family is excited for the opportunity to further develop customer relationships with a greater product offering across multiple industries. Southeastern Farm Supply and Equipment, a division of Martin's Equipment Group, is currently located at 807 South Dixie Street in London. And Martin's Equipment Group is excited to partner with Bobcat Company in bringing this high-quality brand and full lineup of product offering to our community through Southeast Farm Supply in London. Southeastern Farm Supply and Equipment, a division of Martin's Equipment Group, already serves the community with quality products and service for Case, Vermeer, Cub Cadet, Hustler, McCormick, Bush Hog, and more.
Welcome back to North Laurel High School as we just finished up homecoming festivities. We'll congratulate Skylar Thomas and Joe Clay Durham, Jimmy Durham's son, long-term athletic director here at North Laurel. Your North Laurel homecoming king and queen. North Laurel trailing Taylor County 6-0 here at the half. Same old.
Yep.
What we've seen, the last 5 ball games, nothing like what we saw the first 2. Again, North Laurel just really, really struggling get anything going whatsoever. They've only been across midfield 1 time in the first half.
I know it's the same song, and this is like the 5th or 6th verse of it we've heard. I'm getting kind of tired of it, but they have struggled, and it's been missed opportunity after missed opportunity tonight, just like we've seen all year. They've been in position to get points and have not been able to do it. A lot of it comes, when one part of their team gets it right, the other part doesn't. If the offensive line blocks, somebody drops something. If the somebody's ready to catch one, the offensive line isn't blocking that well. They're just having a hard time getting everybody on the same page and being a good cohesive unit. We'll see what they've learned from what Taylor County's throwing at them on defense. A lot of it comes down to, as we've been saying all night tonight, this passing game has got to open up somewhere, somehow. They've got to start getting the ball down the field a little bit. Jude's got opportunities to get people in. He just needs to trust his arm. trust his protection and just sling the ball in there.
Well,
if he
and that's
makes the
the biggest
mistake
problem,
here, yeah, it'd be okay.
The biggest problem, he's not getting a protection.
Not like he needs to, yeah.
He's, he's being flushed out of the pocket
A lot.
He gets less than 1 to 2 seconds back there. He's moving to his right or left early, and he does not have time to get his feet set, so he's got to run, or he's going to get sacked for a 5-6 yard loss.
Yeah.
The big thing starts with protection. He's not getting it. That's what we've seen the last several ball games. That offensive line is not giving the protection to give any quarterback time to get his feet set. And got to give time for the play to develop as well.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. Just not developing. A lot of credit to Taylor County. They are doing an excellent job getting by this big offensive line of North Laurel and just having their way in the backfield.
We talked about it from the outset this year when we were at the Bell County. We were talking about how big our offensive line is, and you would imagine that they would be okay at stopping. Bell County, Whitley County, they look great and protected well. Just the last few games, they have not done that. And they've got so many explosive playmakers, whether it's Cam Anderson, Carter Kelly, John Miner, Cooper Robinson, Bryson Nance. They've got all these really, really explosive players. They just have a hard time getting it in their hands because nothing can develop, like we've been saying. It's quite the conundrum. But football, it's built on them lines in the trenches, and when that's falling apart, the rest of your team really doesn't look that good. A good offensive line can cover up a lot of problems that you have on offense, and when it's real bad, it can make a really good offense look really poor. And that's kind of what we're looking at right now. Jude McCorder, he absolutely is capable of throwing this ball around here if he's got time, if he's not being flushed out of the pocket and having to run for his life all night.
Well, and the big thing, we've seen drop passes again tonight.
And that's true, too.
Cam Anderson had a wonderful opportunity earlier in the game. Nowhere near him. Hit a perfect, well-thrown pass. Hit him right in the numbers. Went straight through his hands. And here again, trying to run, sometimes you hear footsteps. You just don't really focus on catching the football. Same thing. Cooper Robinson had a pick six. I mean, they were nowhere in the line of sight of the goal line. And here again, I think he was looking ahead, not focusing on got to catch the football. And that's something that Coach Nelson acknowledged to me that earlier in the season they had a big-time problem and something that they try to work on. Just still struggling with it right now.
They're still struggling with that, absolutely. And, if you don't have the ball in your hands, you can't go very far with it. We've seen it on punts. We've seen it on runs, screens, whatever it is. They have had a lot of drops in key places. When something does go right on offense, they drop it. They run a good route, drop the ball. You just cannot have those things going on, especially with as much as they every offensive play, they've got to have it. They can't afford to get backed up any. They have to have every offensive play go right, and you cannot have those drops. The Cam Anderson drop kept 3 points off the board. You just cannot have those things. You absolutely can't.
Well, looking at North Laurel's defense has overall done a pretty good job. So far held a pretty good Taylor County team, just 6 points. Very talented quarterback, very talented running back. Really impressed with number one, Braxton Abram. Coming into this game, I thought, okay, looking at just some numbers from previous games, Jaquan Coulter was the dude that was going to be the one really, really carrying this team. You saw him throwing the ball 31 of 47 times, 1 interception, 2 TDs, running the ball 97 carries for 750 yards, 10 touchdowns. And then it doesn't stop there. Looking over on the receiving side, 13 catches for 121 yards. This one kid is responsible for 10 of their 16 touchdowns. And the other, number one, Braxton Abram with 5. Then Shannon Lofton with 1. So, it's just, I don't know, just a super, super talented team.
Yeah, I mean, they're averaging almost 200 yards a game on the ground like we've been talking about, and North Laurel's held them to way under that. They have done an incredible job against another team that wanted to come in here and run them over. They've really stepped it up tonight, and a lot of it comes down to that defensive line. We've seen Kingston Reams, Will Walton, Reese Sutton, all those guys on the defensive line are doing a great job tonight allowing the linebackers to run free. there's no runs up the middle that are really working right now for Taylor County, and they're having to go to the edges and face the speed of the North Laurel defense, and you can't run past them. Taylor County's not as fast as some teams we've seen so far this year that were able to outrun North. Taylor County, they don't have that kind of speed. They really got to depend on it.
They do not have the speed, but they're very elusive.
They're extremely elusive.
They've got that quick first step, right or left, that's made a lot of
a lot of misses,
defenders on missed tackles.
Yep, absolutely.
So I tell you, throughout this season, some of these opponents that North Laurel has faced seen some just really, really talented running backs, just some tremendous players.
We saw Caleb Miller at Bell County. We saw McCourt at Johnson Central, who should be playing on a college team next fall. We have seen extremely talented running backs, and most of the time they've go ahead. Yeah,
kid at
Franklin
County.
Yeah, I forget what his name was, but
it escapes me as well. But he was he was just built for Division I football. I mean, a big old boy, very, very talented.
And Vince Moore was there looking at him, right?
Yes,
head recruiter for Kentucky, yeah.
Yes, he was there checking him out. He's had several offers, local offers like EKU, Western, teams like Northern Kentucky. But, I guess he's looking for that
D1 scholarship.
The bigger prize.
That's right. That FBS scholarship.
Looking back on this past week in North Laurel sports, it's been a big, big week. As it's been tournament week. Boys soccer ended their season at 10-5. They went over to Oneida Baptist, and for the district, they defeated South Laurel 4-2 in the semis. Lost to Oneida Baptist in the championship game 3-0. They moved on to the regional tournament. First game, they defeated Harlan County 8-0. And they met OBI again in the semis here at North Laurel. Lost 2-1. The OBI, that's one sport that always been really, really good in, and tennis. That's just two sports that school has been super talented in. Anyway, congratulations to Oneida Baptist. Girls soccer, 11-3 on the season, and they will continue on as they had the 49th district tournament as well. They defeated South Laurel 6-0 in the semis, and then they moved on to take on Whitley County, defeated Whitley County over at OBI 5-1. In the 13th region down at Whitley County. First game, North Laurel took on Bell County, won that one 8-0. In the championship game, faced off against Whitley County again, won that one 6-2. First round of state for North Laurel Lady Jaguars will be October 21st at Whitley County, as they will take on Johnson Central. They will take on the winner of Estill and Region 16, which is yet to be named on that one on October 24th. They win those two games. They get to advance on to Paul Lawrence Dunbar on October 30th, championship game on November the 2nd. North Laurel High School girls volleyball, 8-14 on the season, 7-5 in region play, 5-1 in district play. They got on a 2-game winning streak to close out the regular season by defeating OBI and Somerset. The district coming up next week, being held over at Redbird region at Harlan Independent. Also, we'll give a big, big shout out to North Laurel High School golfer Brady Hensley, tied for 4th in the state golf tournament this past week. Also, big shout out to North Laurel Middle School girls 7th grade basketball. They're your state champions in 7th grade middle school. Also, coming up the first week of November, North Laurel Middle School boys basketball kicks it off on November the 4th at home against Bell County. Also, in full action going on right now, the elementary basketball season has started last week here in Laurel County. Many games every night, so make sure you get out there and check that out. Hopefully we'll have something cooking on that. Maybe we'll have a big announcement coming by next Friday night. What might be happening on some elementary basketball. All right.
That's a tease right there.
We are getting ready to get this third quarter started. Taylor County will take the kick from Cam Anderson. Watching Cam in warm-ups, he had it right on the goal line. He was putting it about the 50 to the 45-yard line, about 50, 45 yards in there.
Oh, yeah.
Kid's got a leg.
Got a great leg. He should be kicking on Saturdays next year.
Absolutely. Anderson moving on. Line drive kick right up the middle. It's going to be fielded at the 27-yard line. Out across the 30, down at the 32-yard line. I'll tell you, these numbers of Taylor County are really hard to see. They got white jerseys, and the red numbers trimmed in black, but the numbers do not separate. They're solid.
They're solid, yeah. Like the 88, there should be a hole in the top of both of them where you can see white, and there's not. It's just like there's two black pieces of tape on the back of number 88's jersey.
Really, really tough to pick out the numbers.
It's hard, yeah.
1st and 10, Taylor County on the Cardinal 32-yard line. Coulter and Abrams in the backfield. One receiver's right, two left. Coulter takes a snap, gets Abrams right up the middle, across the 35. Out to the 40, makes another man miss. Stay on his feet, across the 45, out to the 46-yard line. Big time run right there by that young man.
Yeah, he had a big hole there between the right guard and right tackle. They went opposite resetting that time. They knew they couldn't run to that side, and a big gain. And you just don't. That's hard. You don't want to see that this early in this half that North's already kind of maybe starting to struggle against the run.
1st and 10. Taylor County. Coulter takes the snap right up the middle, across the 50, 45, 40, down to the 30, down to the 27-yard line. Pick up, big pickup by Coulter.
They have come out here at a halftime and said, all right, North Laurel, we've been playing around all night. We're going to run it down your throat. And that's what they've done the last two plays. Two gigantic chunk gains for Taylor County. And really nobody touched until they were to the 10 yards past the line of scrimmage. Coulter and Abram.
First and 10, Taylor County on North Laurel territory. Two receivers left, one right. Abram gets it, going up the middle, cuts to the outside, trying to cut back up the middle, makes a man miss. Across the 25, stand on his feet, 20 flags flying. He's going to be near that first down.
Did you see where that penalty flag came from?
I did. It came from about the 4-yard line. It landed at the 22.
A good toss by the referee.
We've seen some good arms.
We have. We have. I want to see that on the KHSAA air yards for the penalty flags. How many yards it's traveling in the air.
Officials gathering up, trying to decide exactly what happened. We give the officials a lot of grief. It's a hard job.
Hard job.
Yeah, it is.
It happens so fast. Everything happens so quick, and you got to make a split decision like that. We get the luxury of being up here and seeing it 3 to 4 seconds later and get to say something about it. They got to say it instantly. So, yeah, that's a difficult thing.
It is, and that's why there was a shortage.
That's why nobody wants to do that job.
I mean, everybody gives them a lot of grief, including us.
Including me, yeah, absolutely.
So we've got a face mask on defense.
Oh, man.
Face mask offense. Penalties offset. First down from the 29.
I don't know that I've ever seen that before. Offset and face mask penalties.
That is probably a
write
first for
that
me
down.
as well. The official actually has spotted the ball wrong. That ball should be on the 29, and he set it up on the 28.
Oh,
so he
gave him a yard.
He gave him a yard. Sure,
First
did.
and 9.
Coulter keeps it going right up the middle, across 25, 20. Cuts back up the middle, 10. Cuts to the left, 5, and he's going to go in for 6. No flags. Touchdown, Taylor County. I'll tell you, right there, he's quick, but not as quick as we've seen this season. But he's elusive. He will make you miss.
He has a legitimate juke move, like a pro level juke move. Every one of them do. Coulter, that looked like a Michael Vick juke move out there. It was really, really impressive. Made 2 guys miss.
$12-0. Taylor County. Strike early here in this third quarter of play. Taylor County looks to kick the extra point. It is up, and that one is good. Right through the uprights. 13-0.
Okay.
10:40 left here in the third quarter. So now North Laurel, they've got to establish. The season's not went the way they was hoping, but they've got to get some confidence going. They've got to end this season on the right foot.
They do, and it starts with this drive right here. They need to answer Taylor County's drive, keep themselves in this game, because with that, they've got to score all the points they can. They got to get the passing game going. Hopefully, this is the drive where it starts happening for them.
Looking at some scores around the region, Corbin 35, Whitley County nothing at the half, Southwestern 21-0 over South Laurel at the half, Pulaski 41-0 over Harlan County at the half.
Jeez.
Robinson, McCorder, and Carter Kelly back deep for North Laurel. High kick moving up on it is Jude McCorder at the 15, drops it, picks it up out to the 20, 25, and out to the 26.
Robinson on the return for the Jaguars.
Is that Robinson on the return or McCorder? I thought
it looked like Jude McCorder to me.
1st and 10, North Laurel from their own 26-yard line. Quarter back in the gun. Nance to the left. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Nance gets it, McCorder keeps it right around the left. Across the 35, 40.
Go, baby, go.
35, 30, all the way down to the 26-yard line. Big run right there. I tell you what,
how about that?
Did a fantastic job selling that one.
Yeah, he did. He sure did. And that, as much as they're committing to the left, to the right side to stop that inside zone, because like I've been saying, they ran that the first play of the drive 2 or 3 times. They pulled it out. Jude took it and went, and there was nobody. He beat the first level and was gone. There wasn't nobody around him there for a long time. An impressive run by Jude McCorder.
Ball down on the 28-yard line.
He was hustling too. You could see him nodding that head up and down. He wanted it. That's exactly what they needed.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Carter Kelly, Nance in the backfield. McCorder in the gun. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Nance. Trying to get outside. Cuts it back up the middle. And we're going to have flags flying.
Well, there's no way this can be holding. I mean, surely not.
Waiting on the call. Holding North Laurel.
I'm shocked. Well, that sets them back big time.
Hold on, them steps are tricky.
1st and 20 for North Laurel. Here we go. We had a big play. We talked about needing that big play. We got it.
And then
we
shot ourselves in the foot. Unforced error like that.
Ball all the way back to the 38-yard line of Taylor County. 3 receivers to the right, 1 left. Dance to the right of McCorder. McCorder is going to keep it running right. Now he's looking to pass. Cuts it loose, and it's complete. Down to the 30-yard line. Carter Kelly on the reception.
A good little route by Carter Kelly there. I like how so we've been talking about their protection issues, what they decided to do there. We're going to move the pocket. We're going to take Jude McCorder and send him on the run and keep those defensive linemen from getting to him. He threw a perfect throw over there to Carter Kelly on the run too. I mean, just really a great throw by Jude McCorder. Get some 7 of those yards back. And Carter Kelly had a good route.
13 for the Jaguars. 3 receivers going left, 1 to the right. Nance to the left of McCorder. Takes the snap. McCorder rolling left, looking to pass. He's got 3 guys chasing him, and he's going to be taken down way back here at the 44-yard line. Big loss right there by McCorder.
He never had a chance.
He never had any chance. He had 3 guys on him.
Yeah.
He didn't even have an opportunity to try to throw it away.
Now, as soon as he got the snap, he was having to run. He had somebody bearing down on him. They just didn't pick the blitz up like they needed to. I believe Taylor County brought about 5 or 6 blitzers, or 5 or 6, brought an extra blitzer, and they just didn't pick it up like they needed to. Had Jude on the run.
3rd and 25 for the Jaguars. Quarter looking to the sideline, takes a snap, and we got whistles. False start, North Laurel. I tell you, they just continue to do these little things.
Yeah, and the false start, that is nobody forces you to make that error, but you. It's on you. The false start is you cannot have those. I would like to see North attack, like we seen John Miner was up, and they need to attack the middle of the field with their routes.
3rd and 30 for North Laurel. 3 receivers right, 1 left. McCorder dropping back, looking pass. He's going to get, hands to the face right there. Ball's thrown up, and that is incomplete. We'll have hands to the face. That's going to be a personal foul on Taylor County.
Automatic first down.
Here again, we've seen them do the same thing.
They give it right back to us,
Yep, gave it right back to us.
Bailed North Laurel out, and again, Jude was having to run for his life. I don't know who is responsible for the protection up front, but they're having a hard time identifying where the blitzers are going to come from. This is 2 snaps in a row. They've had guys come off the edge free.
Personal flag, face mask, defense, picking up penalty from the spot.
That goes on. I don't agree with the official. I can hear Taylor County's announcers down there as well. I don't think he grabbed his face mask. He just hit him in the face.
Yeah.
But still, yes, hands in the face. It's personal foul.
Yeah, right.
So
it gives them half of it back. Puts them in. You can convert this 3rd and 15 here. We just need the protection. Pick up those blitzes. Like you can see them creeping up here on the line of scrimmage. They're bringing them right off the edge.
Best I can tell, it's 3rd and about 22.
Oh.
Now they moved it on up there. Now it's correct. Now it's 3rd and 15. Our chain gain is a little behind over there. McCorder dropping back and looking past and looking right.
Time.
He's got a receiver open in the corner of the end zone. That ball's floating up, and it is intercepted. And I believe that is Coulter again on his 2nd interception on the night. He cut that ball loose, and it hung up, and it just floated. I mean, if he had let him, Carter County had the touchdown. But that ball held up and just dropped right into Coulter's hands. 2nd interception night for that young man.
Another punt, basically. If you're Taylor County, they probably should have thought about dropping that, because you gotta. If they drop it, then they have to punt it to you. But you want to take the turnover anyway. But
you don't know what's happening.
You don't know what's going to happen on 4th and 15. So I'm with you. But it did work out as a punt for North Laurel. I don't think they could have punted it that well. Ain't nothing wrong with a little arm punt.
Taylor County sending 2 left. Gives to Abram right up the middle. Not much there. Going to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals. 8:06 and counting here in the 3rd. North Laurel trailing 13-0.
That was Ace Roberts and Kingston Reams coming together. Not Kingston Reams, but Reese Sutton got off a block, and Ace Roberts finished him off. A great play by the defensive line of North Laurel there. Again, they're looking great tonight.
2nd and 10 from the Cardinal 8-yard line. Coulter takes snap, and he's going to run right. And he breaks 1 tackle. He breaks 2 tackles, and he's not going to break the 3rd. He's going to be taken down about the 13-yard line.
We had Nathan Jackson there in the backfield. Had Coulter stopped at about the 2 and broke out of that tackle, but it slowed him down enough to allow John Miner and the rest of the Jaguars to tackle him before he got the first down.
3rd and 4 for Taylor County. Got to get across the 18-yard line. Coulter and Abram in the backfield. 2 receivers left, 1 right. He's going to keep it and go left. He's got the first down, 20. Makes another man miss. Out to the 30, down to the 31-yard line, and we got flags flying.
carry for the Cardinals. There's a flag.
That was another good-looking Coulter juke move as well up there at the end of that run.
And here again, that's going to go against Taylor County. And the penalty happened over here on the near sideline. Play was on the far sideline. Nothing. I mean,
an unforced error by Taylor County. Who forced you to make that error? Nobody but yourself.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Still a whole lot of discussion on what's happening.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Offensive face mask, personal foul. So 15-yard penalty. Backs them back up to about where they started at.
Yeah.
So still brings up 3rd and 4. I'll tell you, look at the big plays Taylor County has had tonight, negated by.
It's been 4 or 5 pretty gigantic gains.
Useless, silly penalties.
Bad penalties. That's the worst of them all. I mean, it happened 50 yards or 20, 25 yards away from the run and where it was the action, where the ball was at. Just inexcusable for Taylor County, but we'll take it. They'll shoot themselves in the foot. We'll take it from them.
Taylor County's coaching staff's wanted a better explanation of what happened there.
Whenever these high schools put their numbers together, they should talk to us and let us look at it from about 100 yards away, and then we'll tell them if their numbers are worth having or not.
I don't remember where we were at about 3 or 4 years ago, but the uniforms was solid black with red numbers, and you could not make out anything.
Yeah,
we had absolutely no clue.
Who was?
They
might as well not been wearing numbers.
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd and 4. Coulter Abram in the backfield. Coulter's going to keep it. Going right up the middle. Makes one man miss. Dives forward. And that's going to be real close. Depends on the spot.
Man, I don't feel like he got it.
I think he probably does have it by just a hair.
Oh, shoot. Come on. Give us a spot, guys. Oh.
There's the signal. First down.
Son of a gun.
Sets up 1st and 10.
I mean, they almost had him stopped there in the backfield. I think that was Will Walton got off of a block and almost had him wrapped up. And we've said that a lot tonight, almost having Coulter wrapped up. He is extremely shifty.
We've been in the backfield several times.
Yeah, we have.
On him, but just
cannot bring him down. I mean,
down.
And there ain't nothing that they can do about it. He's shifty.
Coulter to Abram. Running right and
as a hold.
Going to get about to the original line of scrimmage, just a gain tackle right there by North Laurel.
H. Roberts got off a block there. It looked like he really got held. I'm so impressed with the penetration that North Laurel's defensive line is getting tonight. It has really limited a very good running team that Taylor County has. It's limited what they've been able to gain on North Laurel because their defensive line is getting such good penetration up front.
2nd and 10 for the Cardinals. Ball right on the 20-yard line. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Coulter and Abram in the backfield. 5:27 left here in the 3rd. 13-0 Taylor County. And we've got
false start.
Flags fly. False start. Taylor County back it up 5 more.
There we go.
Make it 3rd and 15.
Okay.
I'll tell you, that's something that we've seen all season, every game. Just penalties.
Penalty.
One after another.
And you reminded that these are not professional athletes. These are, they're still young adults, and sometimes they're going to make a lot of mistakes. There's really no way around it.
Taylor County sending 3 receivers to the left. Coulter takes it, hands it off to Abram, running right. And he's up in and back at the 15-yard line back there on the tackle of number 21, Bryson Nance.
A great tackle by Bryson Nance. Flipped him over, like you said, upended him. Those are great tackles. Whatever gets him on the ground.
Ball on the 18-yard line. Got to get across the 30 for the first down. 3rd and 12 for the Cardinals.
You'd like to see a fumble or something right here. That would be wonderful. Some kind of turnover.
Look for Coulter to throw it or run left. Right?
Oh, yeah.
And that's where he's going. He's running left, gets to the outside, kicks it
They
out
got
the
him.
middle, back out the outside, breaks one tackle. He's not breaking the next.
Nope.
Yep, he is going to be right at the line of scrimmage.
Coulter on the carry.
Hit Cooper Robinson, hounded him the whole way there, slowing him down enough to where the rest of North Laurel's, the Jaguars
Got
get after him.
holding Taylor County. That penalty is going to be declined.
Yeah. So pretty.
Brings up 4th down.
Offensive 4. That penalty is declined. Results of play. 4th down.
All right. It's a golden opportunity for the offense right here.
What Joe said.
Back deep. Cooper Robinson, Jude McCorder. Good snap. Low kick, and that's going to go out of bounds.
He was feeling the pressure that time.
And here again, North Laurel's done a really good job getting back there. Ball's going to be spotted out of bounds. Well, at the 33-yard line, he went to 35, then he stepped back to the 33. North Laurel has to take advantage of this.
Point. They've got to score a touchdown. Something. They got to, yeah.
1st and 10. Jaguars.
This is another golden opportunity that the defense has given, that the special teams has given, because they put so much pressure on the punter there, he couldn't really get into his drop like he needed to. It really caused that punt to go out at the 30 like it did. The offense got to take advantage of it.
Quarter going under center. Bryson Nance. Long run back. One receiver right, one left. Nance gets it going straight up the middle, runs into the back of his line, and he's going to get about 1 on the play down to the 31. Just nothing there.
No, this running game has been pretty putrid. Outside of that Drew McCorder run, it's looked pretty bad. But Taylor County, they have got, just like we've been saying, an incredible defensive line. But this is really the battle of the defensive lines tonight. I mean, they both of the defensive lines are playing incredibly well.
Cooper Robinson coming in for Nance. Quarter for Robinson. Pushing, lowered his head, keeping those legs turning. I like that effort right there out of Robinson.
Yep, you do, yep. Because you got to have every inch right here, every yard you can gain. And those effort plays like that by Cooper Robinson where he put his head down and pushed right through, those are a couple more yards. That makes that field goal just a little bit easier. Makes his 3rd down easier to convert.
3rd and about 7.
That brings up 3rd and 7.
For the Jaguars. Got to get across the 22-yard line for the first down. McCorder back in the gun. Dropping back, looking to pass. Toss it out. It's caught to Robinson across the 30, 25, 20. Cuts it back up the middle. Takes the hit. And he's going to have a North Laurel first down.
Okay. They give it to Cooper Robinson in a little space on the check down, which, I mean, I guess it has been there all night because they've had a couple of those check downs that look good. That was great right there. Cooper Robinson showed off that explosiveness that we've seen him have in the backfield. Get it to him out in space, great idea.
1st and 10, North Laurel. Robinson and McCorder in the backfield, 2 receivers right, 2 left. Robinson, McCorder's going to keep it. We're trying to get to the outside. Gets across the 15, and he's taken down from behind. A lot of speed right there. But still, yeah, McCorder picks up about 5 on the play.
Take it. Just inching away at this touchdown here. On defense, Taylor County is running straight man-to-man across the board. Somebody has got to win on a route here somewhere. Somebody's got to win on a route.
Carter Kelly in single coverage over here on the near field. Quarter going under center. Gonna give it to Robinson right in front. Kicks it out to the outside. Gets across the 10. It'll be about 2 yards shy of the first down.
Okay.
Got to get across the 8.
That's one of the best runs we've seen all night out of this offense. And at a time they need it so bad here. They need to have another good run rep right here.
Robinson's looking good.
Yep, he is.
Tailback.
Oh, yeah. Let him eat. Man,
9 seconds left here in the third. 10 seconds on the play clock. The quarterback under center. Back to Robinson. Cuts it back up to the inside. Staying on his feet.
Come on, Trooper.
And I'll tell you what, he came to ace of breaking it. He drug a Taylor County defender for 3 yards before another one coming up on his back. Nonetheless, first down, North Laurel.
Cooper Robinson's putting the team on his back on this drive. Said, boys, get on my back. I'm going to carry you in the end zone.
Robinson's coming out. I'll leave Robinson.
I would have left him in there. Let him run again.
Leave Robinson in. Let him get his touchdown.
Yep, that's right.
They're loading up his right side. We've seen this once tonight,
Yep.
and Taylor County got in the backfield, threw us for a loss. The quarter takes it, and in the end zone, touchdown, North Laurel.
All right. Okay. Gosh, that's a big touchdown right there.
You look
I didn't know we had a cannon.
You look a little gun shy there or something.
I'm jumpy. I'm on edge all the time.
Jude McCorder for the touchdown. Cam Anderson for the extra point.
How about that? Their little formation that we've seen them, very creative formation. It worked out there. Great job. That's right.
Cam Anderson. Player short. Tanner Houchins did a good job directing traffic out there, sending one short. Good snap. It's down. Kick is up, and it's good. 13-7, 24 seconds left in the third quarter. This game's still well within reach for this North Laurel Jaguars. We'll step aside, take a quick break. You're listening to North Laurel Nation on WJT 98.5.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
13-7, 24.9 seconds left as North Laurel finally puts some points on the board. Plenty of time left in this game. North Laurel put a really, really good drive together. And I got to tell you what, I have to give a lot of credit to Cooper Robinson.
Yep, you do.
Cam Anderson with a little push kick, onside kick, nowhere to go. And number 88, I think, fielded it. He's running backwards for 10 yards, and he's going to be taken down. I tell you what. And we're going to have flags.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. I don't even know what that's for.
I don't know.
I think you're going to give him a horse collar, I guess.
Horse collar, I guess. I don't know.
It looked like he got him by his arm. It wasn't the pads, but, I mean, they can see better than we can.
That's one thing I think would really aggravate any head coach, as we said earlier. He ran backwards for 10 yards. The kid earlier was 15 to 20.
That is not what you know.
So penalty will be going against North Laurel. These officials are really, really struggling.
They're having a hard night.
Yeah. He started marching it off against North Laurel, and I think it's going to go against another face mask against the receiving team. And the official was marking it off against North Laurel, so they stepped it back. Now they're stepping it off against Taylor County.
I don't know how they're keeping track of where it's supposed to be
I
at.
tell you, here we get.
This is an insane amount of face masks. Sure, at some point, somebody's got to quit grabbing a face mask. It's crazy. So many face masks.
Officials got to know which way it's going.
Yeah, that's true.
So that puts the ball back to the 14-yard line. 1st and 10, Taylor County, 18 seconds left here in the third. North Laurel's got to dig in right here.
They do. And give their offense more good field position. We want a 3-and-out right here real bad. Huh.
And we've got officials.
We'll have another conference here. Little powwow.
I don't know.
Well, what are we talking about? Well, we're supposed to football. What y'all think?
Okay, I think we're finally ready to go. Coulter and Abram in the backfield, 2 receivers left and 1 right. Coulter's going to keep it running right, trying to get to the outside.
Come on, John.
Across the 15, 20, 25, 30. A lot of running. 35, 40, 50,
Carter.
40.
I got him. Nope, no, they didn't.
And all the way down to the 35-yard line. I tell you what, the kid is so elusive.
Spectacular.
He really, really is.
Big.
North Laurel had their shots in. I mean, we're just missing tackles. You're not going to take him down with one-arm tackles.
No. And then
you got to. He's not real big, but you got to hit him, wrap him, and take him down.
Yeah, hit him in the body. And John Miner had him run down there and just could not finish the tackle off.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter play. North Laurel edges a little closer, 13-7. You're listening to the North Laurel Nation on WJTE 98.5, the Light of London.
Won the regional championship earlier this week. And they will host.
Looking for wonderful family entertainment and a world-class facility? New to London, it's The Palace Family Entertainment Center. Inflatables, bowling, arcade games, pool tables, go-karts, golf simulations, birthday party rooms, laser tag, and all kinds of great food in our restaurant. The Palace Family Entertainment Center. The Palace. Located next to the Northside Kroger store on Main in London. Tell your friends and come visit our beautiful new facility at The Palace. The Palace.
13-7 as we get ready to start the fourth quarter of play. North Laurel really had Taylor County back deep in their own territory, but they let very, very talented young man, Jaquan Coulter, escape their grasp and go for a lot of yards.
I just think that's just heartbreaking. But they have not hit a field goal all year. So if they can stop them in this set of downs, they got a good chance to get the ball back and keep Taylor County from taking a 2-score lead.
First and 10, the Cardinals from North Laurel 35-yard line. Coulter and Abram in the backfield. Calls for it, looking to throw, looking deep. He's got a receiver closing in, and that ball, I'll tell you, really good. I don't know if there's any wind out there, but caught it, and it drifted way left.
I know, because it should have been a throw on the outside shoulder of the wide receiver, and he had beat his man in cover too there, and you could see Jude tracking it the whole way, like it was going to end up. Like he was going to catch it, and he just, it's like the wind's catching it or something. It's crazy.
2nd and 10 for Taylor County. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Coulter and Abram in the backfield. Coulter to Abram up the middle, kicks out to the right, across the 35, down to 30, cuts it straight ahead, dives forward, picks up about 8 on the play, brings up 3rd and 2 for the Cardinals.
Had an off-tackle run there, but in a 3rd and 2 here, or 3rd and 4, something like that, North Laurel needs a big stop right here.
And I don't know, it just seems like every team North Laurel has played this year has had really, really strong running games.
They have, yep. I mean, we do not see that many passes against this defense.
2 receivers going left, 1 right. Same look. Coulter and Abrams in the backfield. Abrams gets it going straight forward, lowers his head, and not much there. He's going to be about a yard shy of the first down, being about 4th and 1.
A great job by the North Laurel defensive line. Reese Sutton got off another block and made an excellent tackle. Keeps him just short. And they going for it.
You've got 2 talented kids back there. You take your choice of who gets the ball right here, Coulter or Abram. Coulter's going to keep it straight ahead. Makes 1 man miss, makes 2 men miss, and he's going to get the first down. He's going to get all the way down to the 18-yard line. When he's getting hit, he's able to spin and keep his feet.
I know. Ain't that crazy?
He spins off the tackles. Very talented.
I mean, John Miner came in there and hit him hard, and he just spun right off of it. He's just an excellent athlete. Puts on some incredible moves. I mean, moves like we really haven't. So most of the running backs we've seen have just been downhill runners, just plowing through people. This guy, Coulter, he's got some good jukes and good spins.
1st and 10. Taylor County. Coulter Abrams right up the middle. Nothing there this time. Going to lose about 1 on the play.
I believe they called a run blitz right there, and John Miner came off of the edge, and he read that run the whole way up the middle.
Bill Walton in on the tackle as well right there.
He was too. A great run, or a great run defense rep by North Laurel right there. Just great. That's exactly what they need.
2nd and 11. Ball back on the 20. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Coulter calls for it. Bad snap. Bounces back to him. He tucks and runs, trying to get to the outside. And he makes a 2-man miss. Across the 10, 5. Touchdown, Taylor County on a broken play. Just tough break right there for North Laurel.
I mean,
it's a high snap. Ball hits the turf, but real good bounce back up to right in his hands. North Laurel had great pursuit on him over there on Taylor County sideline. Had several opportunities and
to stop him. I mean, they had 7 or 8 at the point of attack and couldn't stop him. I just cannot believe that. He dribbled the basketball and still scored. Dribbled the football and still scored.
19-7, Taylor County home for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. 22-7, 9:17 left here in the 4th quarter. As I said, North Laurel had their shots. They've had their opportunities, and again tonight, just really, really struggling getting anything going, and they didn't take advantage of the many, many opportunities that was presented to them by Taylor County.
Yep, and I mean, they've had opportunities at points left and right that they've not been able to convert on. They've had Taylor County in some bad spots and not converted on it. And Taylor County's even kind of give stuff away to them too. And I just don't know. It's almost inexcusable that kind of stuff is. But now here, the North Laurel offense, they need to go out here, go put 7 points on the board, put together a good drive. They need to put together their best drive of the game and give the defense a chance to stop Taylor County next time and give the offense one more shot to go win the game. That's your path forward here.
Carter Kelly, Cooper Robinson, junior quarterback deep for the Jaguars. Robinson's going to take it at the 10, up to the 15, out to the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40-yard line. Nice return right there by Cooper Robinson.
Yeah, and some good blocks there on the special teams unit. Like we've been saying, the special teams, they are doing a great job. Who was the special teams coach, you say?
Well, J.D. Kennedy as kick coach.
Yeah.
He handles the kicking duties.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
1st and 10, North Laurel from their own 40-yard line. Jude McCorder coming in with the play. 9-10 left here in the ball game. We'll be back right here next week against Harlan County. Three receivers to the right, one left. McCorder dropping back, looking to pass, rolling to his right, and it's incomplete. Intended receiver Carter Kelly.
He just missed him just a little bit there. It hit Carter in the left hand. Really, he ran just about a 2 or 3 yard comeback route, and if Jude probably hits him in the numbers, he catches it. But it was a throw on the run.
It was low and away.
Low and away, yeah.
2nd and 10 for North Laurel. Jim McCorder's just a sophomore.
Yep, just a sophomore.
Got a couple more years. McCorder looking to pass, and it's
that was a strike right there.
Down at the I dropped it.
Oh no!
Yep.
Oh.
Tough break right there. Opportunity for North Laurel. Here again, another pass drop.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, and that's a huge one too. Carter Kelly ran such a beautiful route. Had the little toe tap on the sideline about the line of scrimmage, and he could not complete it through the ground or complete the catch through the ground. That was a spectacularly thrown ball too. Just perfect. Hit him right in the hands.
3rd and 10 for the Jaguars. Cooper Robinson in the backfield with McCorder. Takes a snap. Dropping back, looking to pass. He's running for his life again. And it's thrown and complete at the 45-yard line. John Miner on the reception brings up 4th and 4 for North Laurel. You got to go for it.
Yeah. And it's just hard to have any offense with Jude McCorder having to stay on the run all night. You can't run offense like that. He needs a clean pocket, and he just really has not had it like he needs it.
Carter Kelly splits out to the near side. 2 receivers to the far left. Robinson to the right of McCorder. Had an opportunity to snap, get him offside. Pass is high, and it's incomplete. Turnover on downs. That's something that, the snappers got to learn. We had an opportunity right there.
Yep,
Taylor County jumps, but he didn't snap the ball. If he snaps the ball, free play, 5 yards.
Yep. But sometimes you just don't recognize those things. But that is something I probably absolutely need to work on, is recognizing when you've got them sitting across the line of scrimmage, they jump. You got to get that ball out there and don't worry about it. Don't worry about the snap count. Just shoot the ball out.
20-7. Taylor County on top of North Laurel. 8:13 left here in the ball game. As we said, we'll be back here next week for the final home game against Harlan County Black Bears.
I'm sorry, what? On this song? Surfaces and Tay Paradise.
North Laurel's had several opportunities tonight, but as we said, just can't take advantage of it. Coulter and Abram in the backfield. Coulter's going to keep it right up the middle. And the ball's loose, and North Laurel's got it. North Laurel.
How about that?
Will take over.
I'm going to say that was John Miner that popped the ball out, and Bryson Nance jumped right on top of it. The ball was rolling out toward the first down line. That's exactly what North Laurel needed. The defense has presented another great opportunity to the offense to go and get some points here and put the team back in the game. They got to convert.
Got to take advantage.
Yep, they got to run some good offense here.
First and 10 from the North Laurel 38-yard line. Quarterback in the gun. Going to keep it, and he's going to run the right. Cuts it back up the middle, across the 40, down to the 45. Pickup of about 7 on the play.
That's a great play call there. They've thrown it a lot the last probably 6-7 plays, and that really is off schedule for them because it looks like they need to throw the ball to get back in the game. But taking those little runs where Taylor County's trying to play the pass, a great decision by Stephen Nelson there.
2nd and 3 for North Laurel. Man in motion to the right. Quarter takes it, looking to pass. Got all day. Rolling to the left. Throws it up high, Carter Kelly. And can't hang on to it. That ball just really hanging up there. That's not what you want to do right there.
And it really wasn't there either. It was there maybe about 4 or 5 seconds before that. After the play broke down, Carter Kelly had kind of leaked behind the coverage, the deep coverage, and was sprinting out toward the left pylon. And Carter and Jude just didn't see. He probably couldn't have even got it there to him, but it was a missed opportunity.
Still 3rd and 3. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Robinson to the right, and we got movement.
Wide receivers jumping off.
We had 3 receivers go. I don't know, some real miscommunication. All 3 went. I don't know if he just didn't snap the ball or what.
You don't ever see wide receivers jumping, having to jump outside.
All 3 went.
That was a miscommunication on what the word go was.
Just mental mistakes.
Yeah.
Third and 8. McCorder takes a snap and running right across the 40 up to the 35-yard line.
McCorder on the keeper. Flag is on the board.
Got a final over at Pulaski County. Pulaski County wins that one over Harlan County 55-0.
Jeez.
Corbin Whitley went final, holding North Laurel. So they'll back it up 10 yards. That one's the final. Corbin 49, Whitley County 0, Williamsburg 36, Middlesboro 6.
Battle of the cities. Battle of the independent schools.
Third and 18 for the Jaguars. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Quarter rolling to right, looking to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got a little bit of running room. Throws on his brakes out across 40. It looked like a face mask.
Yeah.
I didn't see any flags. I agree with you. I saw that as well.
His head got turned. Out there, once these plays are breaking down, that's when they're getting the most separation, the receivers are. And you had Tanner Houchins running back toward the left side there and had a little bit of space, but they're going to go for it.
4th and 8 for North Laurel. Got 2 receivers right, 2 left. McCorder dropping back, looking to pass. And it's – did he catch it? There's no sun there. I think it hit the ground. It's incomplete. North Laurel's going to turn it over on downs.
You like the idea there. They had everybody turned around doing curl routes at the sticks, at the line of gain, and Taylor County just had those zones shading over top of them. There really was no space to get that ball in there. You would have had to had an absolute, Brett Favre rifle to get a ball in that space.
Yeah, he had double coverage.
It just wasn't there. And that's the only option he had.
6:23 left in the 4th. Taylor County on top, 20-7 over North Laurel. Abram gets it, going straight up the middle. Going to pick up about 4 on the play. And, right now, the only thing Taylor County needs to do, just keep the ball on the ground.
That's it. Keep that clock running.
Keep the clock running.
Yep.
Second
and 6. Ball in North Laurel 36. Coach running that play clock down. Gets it right back to Abram, right up the middle and picks up about 3 on the play, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 3. Excuse me, 3rd and 3.
They have got this. This feels like this is one of the more. This is going to be the most important set of downs in this game. They have got to stop them right here, because if they get to 4th down, that Taylor County, they're going for it.
Taylor County just staying with that same look all night. Coulter stand back there in the gun. Just run that clock down to 5, gives it to Abram. Gets up the middle, cuts to the outside, back in the middle, stays on his feet, and that's going to be enough for a Taylor County 1st down.
It felt like they might have held 45 Will Walton right there, but I guess they really didn't, and he was the only one that got penetration. Really just didn't have a good chance to get that run stopped.
First and 10 for the Taylor County Cardinals. As the clock starts, 4:43 and counting. Coulter's watching the play clock. That's one thing about North Laurel. You got play clocks on both ends of the field. So he's running it down before he gets the snap. He's going to keep it going up the middle and runs in that line.
Ooh.
I thought that ball about popped loose there again, but he pulled it back in.
It was a big hit by Cooper Robinson. I mean, he launched and hit him, but John Miner was starting to bring him down, and Cooper Robinson launched and hit him hard. About knocked the ball out.
$18 seconds left on the play clock. 2nd and 8 for North Laurel, or for the Taylor County Cardinals. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Coulter tosses it to Abram, looking to get outside, cuts it up the field across the 20, and that should be enough for another Taylor County 1st down.
I'm just starting to milk this one away. It's just kind of, you feel it starting to slip away for North Laurel.
Abram on the carry for the Cardinals.
It did go out of bounds. It did stop the clock for him.
There's the signal, 1st down, Taylor County. Ball on that North Laurel 18-yard line. Play clock down to 4. Abram gets it right up the middle, and nothing there. As Taylor County player loses a helmet, goes flying down the field.
Good penetration there by the 2 inside defensive tackles. They really have done such a great job tonight. Reese Sutton and Will Walton, I can't brag on them enough. I mean, they have done such an incredible job, and they've allowed all of North Laurel's playmakers on the back end to make incredible plays tonight. It's been a really good show. I mean, even though they have given up 20, they have played a really great game. The defense has.
Second and 11 for the Cardinals. Abram gets it, lowers his head, keeps those feet charting, and he's going to get 6. And really, there was nothing there.
Yep, he just plowed forward right up the middle of the North Laurel defense.
.225 and counting. Third and 7. Coulter and Abram in the backfield. He's going to keep it running right, trying to get the outside. Flags fly. He hurdles one defender. He's in the end zone, but we'll wait to call. It's going to be a touchdown, and it's going to be holding Taylor County.
Yep, right there at the point of attack. It was incredible that he caught that snap, because it ended up being way over here, up on his right side, and he up and away from him. He still caught it.
I'll tell you, you look at the penalties
I
at
would
Taylor
say
County.
ridiculous.
This game could be
Way worse.
way
Yep.
worse.
Oh, yeah. You know, it feels like they have had, that's probably play number 7 or 8, big chunk game, a touchdown that they've had brought back by some penalty. Yeah, it definitely could look a lot worse than it is.
Third and 16. North Laurel trailing 20-7. Coulter and Abram in the backfield. Rolling left, looking to pass. Oh, he's got running room galore. And he throws it. It's complete down to the 15-yard line. And that's going to bring up, it'll be about 6-7 yards short of the first down. Coach Nelson takes the timeout. We'll step aside as well. You're listening to North Laurel Nation on WJT 98.5, the Light of London.
If you want your lawn to look amazing, look no further than Amazing Grass Lawn Care. Elijah Jervis and his crew of outstanding lawn care professionals are the best in the bluegrass. At Amazing Grass, we aim to meet all of your lawn care needs at a reasonable price.
You grow it, we'll mow it.
For Amazing Grass, phone 606-231-4411. Isaiah 40:8. The grass withereth, the flower fadeth, but the word of our God shall stand forever. Amazing Grass. How sweet the ground.
.148 in here in the fourth quarter. North trailing Taylor County by 13. Yep, North has had opportunities tonight. Tell you, they just cannot capitalize.
No, they can't. They've had them. They've had so many opportunities to be in this game, and they've just really not been able to take advantage of it. But you like to see the fight here by North Laurel. They've not given up here.
Taylor County's going to try a long field goal. It's up, and that is wide left. No good. Plenty of leg, just yanked it a little left.
Yanked it a little left. They almost blocked it, too. They're coming so close to blocking one of these kicks. They're getting great. I don't know what they found out about Taylor County, but they're doing a great job getting off the edge on field goal blocks or on field goals and punts.
That was a 32-yard attempt.
Yeah. And moving to 0-2 on the year for field goal attempts.
First and 10, North Laurel, 1:43 left here in the ball game. McCorder and Robinson in the backfield, 3 receivers left, 1 right. McCorder looking to the pass, and it complete to Kelly, out to 15. Makes 1 man miss, stays on his feet, gets across the 20-yard line, picked up about 7 on the play.
That's a little screen pass they set up there. It worked out real good for him. Picked up a couple yards. Allow Carter Kelly to use that explosiveness. And Taylor County, they're playing off, so all those screens are going to be there for you underneath.
A lot of credit to Taylor County's defense. These defensive backs are super quick. A lot of speed.
Yeah.
McCorder looking to throw. And it's complete out at that 30 to Kelly again. That'll be enough for a North Laurel first down.
That is the route they run. Those little outs and curls on the outside of the numbers.
In the beginning of the season, we saw a whole lot of that, and they had a lot of success.
And then they ran it so much against South Laurel that they ended up throwing picks on it. They ran that almost too much.
First and 10 North. Quarter dropping back, looking to pass. Rolling to his right. Still nothing there. He's just going to keep it and run it out of bounds, and he's going to be out of bounds about the 28-yard line. I guess they're going to give him the original line of scrimmage, so they're going to say 29. So 2nd and 10.
There's just nothing downfield there's nowhere for Jude to throw the ball, truly. And on top of that, he's having to run for his life like he has all night. But I will say, Cooper Robinson did put a defensive back on his back. It was pretty impressive. Laid him out.
45 seconds left. 2 receivers right, 2 left. McCorder dropping back, looking to pass. Tucks it, going right up the middle. Nothing there. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Coach Nelson takes a quick timeout with 35.7 seconds. As we said, we'll be back right here next week for the final home game of the season against Harlan County. Then following week, we'll be heading over to Wayne County.
The big Monticello, just a little bit past Somerset.
Always a tough place to play.
Absolutely. Anytime you have to cross that Rock Castle River, right, it's tough over there, even if it's beyond Pulaski County. Man, it's just a tough night for the Jaguars. They really got to look within here this week and watch a lot of film about what they've done and try to learn from some of this and see where they have opportunities against. This is, like we've been saying, a very, very good Taylor County defense. They run kind of a slow cover one thing where they're manning up everybody on the outside and running zones in the middle. It's been extremely difficult for Jude to throw anything.
3rd and 10. The quarterback looking to throw. There's a holding. North Laurel. Yep. Pass is complete to Robinson at the 35.
Mike.
At the 40. 45. 50. 45. But you can bring that one all the way back. That was holding. North Laurel. That was playing.
Was it pretty obvious?
It was too obvious. I could see
it up here.
I could see Taylor County jersey stretch for about 2 yards.
Still an impressive run by Cooper Robinson.
It was.
He changed directions and ran really hard, and you just hate to see it get called back, but the execution was good. They executed well, all but the hold.
Here again, first down, which have been very few for North Laurel tonight, taken away by a penalty. 21.5 seconds left. 3rd and 20. So we go from the 45 all the way back to the 20. McCorder and Robinson in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 2 left. McCorder looking to throw. Going downfield and just out of the reach of North Laurel's intended receiver, Carter Kelly.
Jude has good arm strength. I mean, he was on about they're on the 20. He threw it all the way down here to the 40. So, about a 50-yard, 60-yard pass. That's good. He's got a really good arm. He's just kind of, as he gets older here, his accuracy is going to get better and the decision making is going to get better. He's got the talent to be a very, very good quarterback. And his speed on top of that, it makes him a great dual threat quarterback.
4th and 20 for North Laurel. Quarter taking the snap. Complete out to Robinson at the 15, 20, 25. Lowers his head, 30, stay on his feet out to the 35. And North Laurel will turn it over on down. And that's going to be the ball game. I tell you, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back to wrap this one up. You're listening to North Laurel Nation. WJTE 98.5, a lot of London.
At Second Mile Behavioral Health, we're here for you in every way possible. We're trained professionals in the mental health field, and we care. We believe in targeted case management and community support. We assess cases like mental health, substance abuse, parenting, anger management, and domestic violence. We take your needs seriously. You can find us on social media or go to secondmilebehavioral.com. Our phone number, 606-657-5504. Matthew chapter 5, verse 41 says, "And whoever compels you to go 1 mile, go with him 2. That's us, Second Mile Behavioral Health.
Your Laurel County PVA, Don McFadden, would like you to be aware of the homestead exemption available to homeowners age 65 and older. Applicants must own and maintain the home as his or her primary residence as of January 1st of each year to qualify for an exemption. If granted, the exemption will lower the taxable value of your home by a designated dollar amount set by the Kentucky State Legislature. Don't wait. Apply at any time during the year you turn 65. The earlier the better. You can sign up online or visit the office. Don McFadden, Laurel County PVA. That's laurelpva.com or phone 606-864-2889.
Welcome back into North Laurel as they fall to Taylor County Cardinals 20-7. North Laurel goes to 2-6 on the season. Taylor County goes to 500 at 4-4. I tell you, I liked the little bit of spark that we saw here in the fourth quarter when they actually put Robinson back there in the backfield. The kid runs extremely, extremely hard. I tell you, I don't know what's led to him not being back there, but he came in and he got some things done.
He did, and he ran hard. He put the team on his back during the drive that they scored, and really did a great job. The best the running game had looked in a while with Cooper Robinson back there. And we saw Drew McCorder have a couple pretty explosive runs as well. Those were some of the bright spots, and their defensive line played well as well. And, those are things that they can be proud of coming out of tonight. Even though they lost, they can be really happy they put out a good defensive effort tonight.
There's still just a lot of questions, and, how do they get this North Laurel offense clicking on all cylinders?
I just don't know, Joe. I don't know what the answer is. They have so much talent on offense at wide receiver and running back and at quarterback too. They just cannot put it all together. A lot of it comes down to the protection struggling. Those are, things that they need to clean up this week and, hopefully have a good showing against the Harlan County team that just got skunked tonight by Pulaski County.
All right. As we said, we'll be back here next week, about 7:15 pregame, as the North Laurel will end their home finale against Harlan County Black Bears. Kickoff be about 7:30. As always, I want to thank my partner, Jared. I'm Joel Pritchard. Everyone, thanks for listening. Have a great night.